We is back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. We outside with it. Y'all know how the game go. Thank God for the day. Got some good weather out here in H-Town tonight, most definitely. Y'all know how we do parking lot politicking, nigga, parking lot podcasting. Welcome to the vibe stream, not the live stream, man. It is what it is. We working on Studio 56 podcast as well. It's finna be back turned up. Shout out to my nigga Pookie. Shout out to my nigga Twan. Y'all gonna be back lit on the Monday nights in just a second, man. I would have came through last night, politic the fellowship y'all, but I was tied up. We're gonna let a few more people get up in here, man. We not tripping off the donations, but we do need that participation. Y'all know how that go. We need y'all to get active. We need y'all to exercise the thumb a little bit, the index finger, either or, whichever one you use. Please engage. Please like. That's it. We don't need no donations. We ain't tripping. We gonna spill the real regardless. We gonna be outside regardless. Rain, sleet, snow, sunny, weather bumming. We ain't acting funny. We here to get the money. Nah, how y'all doing tonight, man? We most definitely appreciate everybody who be tapped in. We got a lot of things to cover, just letting a few get up in here a little bit more. It's crazy because H-time weather, me being outside right now, it got a breeze, but it is humid at the same time. So this little breeze we got right now, it come through, I guess, like once every minute or two, every couple minutes, you feel a breeze. But when that breeze, I just felt it a little bit. The breeze just hit a bit a little again. But it's like I can feel it, but then it go away and then it just be humidity. So somewhere in H-Town right now, they probably got a good breeze going on. But we gonna cover some things tonight. Y'all know we active every day. Lives every other day is how I want to do it, unless it's something I really want to come, speak on, get active on. But it's all love, man. We got love for people that got love for me. I got love for people that support me. If you don't rock with me, oh well, it's no beef. You don't like what I do, it's no beef, it's no pressure. Just don't go against the nigga. You don't gotta pray for me. P-R-A-Y, pray. You don't gotta pray for me to win. You don't at all. You don't gotta pray for me to win. As in P-R-A-Y, when I say pray. Just don't pray for me to lose. P-R-E-Y. Say that again. You don't got to pray for me to win. P-R-A-Y for me to win. You don't got to pray for that. But just don't pray for me to lose. P-R-E-Y. We over 6 years now, man. Yeah, the reason why we don't do StreamYard on here at this time, and I got to see, I'm going to try it again one night. These reach the audience more, bro. When I'm coming straight to YouTube, I don't know if that's the vibe that the people get. Y'all got to let me know. This be on full screen. What's the deal? Crip 52. Yeah, the StreamYard lives are dope because people can join. They can get in on the live with you. But these right here reach more people, bro. And that's what these live streams be about, because it's things and more insight on what I've been speaking on or what's going on in the world that I can't really put all up in one video. So this right here do be about reaching the people. I'm not making money doing these, but this is me countering and making sure I keep a balance of a real message on the internet, because we cover BS all day. Most of the time, that's what's going to click. That's what's going to keep the lights on. But me coming on here, I do want it to grow and reach people, even though it ain't making no money. But I want the numbers to be there because it send it to more people so they can see more in-depth convos about conversations that I feel really matter, and awareness and things like that. The StreamYards, I rock with them. I would love to do them, But I guess the full stream factor. Shout out to Kenny Moreland, 100, man. Appreciate the support. I think the audience and the way that YouTube work, it pushes these out more. And when people come on here, they watch longer. So by them watching longer on the live, it pushes it more and stuff. But we gonna get into it, man. We gonna talk about this cash money stuff, dog. Birdman, Beatrice, 5-star stunner, head buster #1, stunner #1. Y'all know I grew up on cash money if you follow me. Man, let me get out that light right there. I know that light killing people, man. Y'all don't know how to make the, nah. The thing is with this right here, it's the full screen effect, the IRL effect. So basically, what YouTube has when you stream, when you going directly to YouTube on live, they have it set up to where people are seeing you in full screen and it feels like y'all are here experiencing it direct, right here with a nigga. As opposed to when you go to StreamYard, it doesn't take up the full screen. It doesn't take up the full screen. So that's just what it is. But shout out to y'all. Most definitely appreciate the support. We here, man. We rocking. Big N, what's good? I rocks with you, my boy. Keep your foot on their necks. Milwaukee. Nah, shout out to Milwaukee. Shout out to Milwaukee. Shout out to that whole Midwest, man. We rocking with all of y'all, most def. Shout out to Shanna R. Love you too, man. We appreciate that. Let's get to it. So we're going to do the Birdman cash money stuff for a little bit. That's really just some entertainment and everything like that. I do have to get into this Vlad conversation, and we're going to run through 2 of them in a second. But I've been meaning to cover this the other day. It happened a few days ago now where he's interviewing Tariq Nasheed, and they spoke twice on FBA business. They spoke twice on FBA business. Of course, that's going to be a conversation that come up when Tariq Nasheed is there on any platform, you know. We got the issues that's been going on with the film and microphone check, but also the reparations for foundational Black Americans going on right now. And just pushing that narrative and getting the facts out there about these things. Vlad talked about reparations and then gave another suggestion. Where I stand, where I am, it's 100% don't matter. It's either you want us to get them or you don't feel no way about it. It's those only 3. Other than that, we don't need nobody to tell us how we should get the money, what we should have to do with the money, and I don't need an opinion if you think that we're gonna blow the money or not, because that doesn't happen to anybody else. But we got people that's trying to like gatekeep or oversee or give us advice on what we need to do with our money like they're really concerned. You're not concerned, because if you were, you would be using your platform to advocate for us to get what we want. Now, I'm not talking about once when you got some, you would be like, hey man, Black people need their reparations and they need them now. America got the country. Actually, they've been needing them, because this ain't just for one Black person. This ain't for just 2 Black people. This is for all Black people. So whatever issues that any of us got going on in our lives, our families, our past, things we done messed up on, our people did that already. So anything else that's going on ain't got nothing to do with that right there. Keep all that separate. You get that and other financial situations. Keep these conversations separate, because they have nothing to do with each other. So that's what we on with that. We'll get into that a little bit more. I'm gonna read a little piece of the summary of it with Vlad and talking to y'all about that. I did see an update on Julio in that case, and that is crazy. But I told y'all already, it was most definitely a crash out. It was most definitely not planned carefully, which I'm not trying to tell nobody how to murder. I did see that Julio's mother did an interview on Say Cheese. I didn't go watch it. and and things like that. I didn't really want to, God bless Julio's soul. Condolences to his mother, loved ones, friends, especially his mother not having anything to do with this and stuff. But this is what happens, man. Uh, Most definitely, God bless and condolences to his mother and anybody else in that storyline mother who got anything connected to it, either side, whatever. God bless to the parents. God bless the close friends, the loved ones, and anybody going through that. But that case is turned crazy. Then we got a little bit of Skip Bayless to get into. Chris Carter turned up yesterday on the Fully Loaded podcast. I woke up this morning, Skip Bayless. Hey, Chris Carter told the old story from 2011, bro. 2011. I say, man. He said he was for the punch Skip down in the studio. And niggas say Skip disrespected him. Say, man, I told Skip, man, what? Hey, you say that to me again, I'm going to hit you in your mind, bro. He said, I'm going to hit you in your effing face. Said it on the podcast like that. Then he spoke more into Skip Bayless being a nigga needer. He say Skip Bayless is a nigga needer. What ain't been saying that? Ain't I been saying that to y'all? He didn't use that terminology. Of course, Chris Carter don't talk like that in public, or I don't know what he talk like behind the scenes in public. I don't know him. I just got that word for people like Skip Bayless. For y'all that don't know, nigga needers are people who insert themselves into black culture, black lifestyle, black art, black activity. They insert themselves in it, start wanting to fit in with it, start wanting to try to create their content around it or depend on it to make it, or try to, come with the slick lingo, the words and everything like that. Can't can't really survive without a nigga next to him or covering niggas or speaking on niggas, but then they get niggas around them, and that nigga is keeping them afloat. That nigga is keeping them afloat. But then they turn around and disrespect that nigga. They talk down to that nigga. They belittle that nigga and try to discredit that nigga when they are nothing without that nigga. Those are nigga needers. There are plenty of white people who get up every day and work. Do they work with black people? Yes. They are not nigga needers. There are white people that cover sports. Is basketball and football mostly black? Of course. But they just covering the sport of basketball, right? They don't depend on, I need a nigga on camera with me. They don't depend on, I gotta tear a nigga down. They're not on there talking down on niggas, and they're gonna have their audience regardless, without niggas. Those are not nigga needers. I wouldn't consider Max Kellerman a nigga needer. I wouldn't consider JJ Redick when he was doing his podcast one. Dan Lebatard is not one. Uh, a lot of others, a handful of others. Are they on TV like it? All of those guys who, because it's radio hosts who have deals, you got plenty of people. They'll cover black activity, black news, but they not nigga needers. They not on there talking down to niggas, and they have a platform that they can do without niggas. Skip Bayless, you not that guy. You not that guy, Skippy. You not that guy. Y'all turn it up and get active, man. Y'all turn it up and get active. I need everybody to turn us up tonight, man. Let's get to it. Birdman first, I guess. Let's do that. I probably should have came with the other stuff in the title first, but I said I'm going to let the other video marinate how it's marinating. I ain't want to come back and, yeah. But let's get to this Birdman stuff real quick. And I know it's some other things to cover. We got to get into Kamala a little bit more. I still got people mad at me They still comment on that Uncle Luke video. And somebody just told me now, Luke interviewed her in 2020. Yeah. Somebody told me that Luke interviewed Kamala in 2020. Somebody told me that. So what do y'all say about that? I'm sorry, Luke. I got to paint you out as a Democratic shield. If you are telling us to vote for Kamala because she is black or she's a woman, you are a Democratic shield. I'm not saying that you need to vote for Trump. I'm just saying you're not doing any help to the community, to our people, by telling us to vote for Kamala because she's black, because she's a woman. That should not be the only reason you picking a side in this game or picking a person in this race. You should be telling people to go pick up a book and read. We already broke that down the other night and we'll show you again. Malcolm X talked about this before he died. Somebody give me the year of Malcolm X. Give me the Malcolm X exact date of his passing real quick. I need some help in the chat. I'm not telling you to vote for Kamala. I'm not telling you to vote for Trump. I'm just saying, if you are voting for Kamala because you think that she's black and you think that she's a woman, you tripping. You're lying to yourself. You're putting out a false vote. I'd rather hold my vote back. The old trick doesn't work on me anymore. Oh, your people died for you to vote. You need to vote. My people died for me to have the right to have a choice, for my voice to matter. We could have the biggest voice by being silent. See, people forget about that. They think you got to speak every time to be heard. True, a closed mouth don't get fed. But there's other ways that you can be silent and have a bigger impact than speaking. Facts, nigga. 1965, February 21st, 1965. Damn. During the Civil Rights Movement. We talking 59 years ago. We talking 59 years ago today. 59. Finna be 60 years ago. We finna hit 60 years, man. How was Malcolm X saying 60 years ago that the government and these political parties will use celebrities from our community, athletes from our community, or entertainers or people that's popular, and try to paint them out as leaders, paint them out as the people we need to be following? Why do they do that in our community, but they don't do that in other communities? He said that. Why do you see them speaking on politics and things like that? How could he do that 59 years ago? It's the same book, different chapter. Just because somebody's your favorite rapper, just because somebody your favorite actor, just because somebody your favorite comedian, don't mean that they got the answers. Some of these niggas didn't graduate high school. Some of these niggas can't read. Some of these niggas have no logic. Some of these niggas are being paid. That's all I be wanting y'all to know and understand. Y'all saw the video the other night, and I'll play it again if anybody think that I'm bluffing. How did Malcolm X know that? But when I open up my timeline in these last 3 weeks, I see multiple posts a day by several entertainers endorsing the Democratic side. Are people on this in our community endorsing Trump or supporting Trump too? Yes, they are. But it's so obvious. Hey, they're being paid. People who don't really know what's going on or they have incentive. There are some people who really support Trump in our community as well. Let's keep that all the way 1,000. To each his own. Like I told y'all, if y'all want to vote for Kamala, that's fine. Do what you do. But go do the research on it. Go find the real reason and what she finna bring to the table for you. And look at her history. What has she done as her time as vice president? Don't go off this new stuff. If you think they not getting paid, you nuts. Y'all think they not getting paid? You can't be that stupid. You think Megan Thee Stallion went up there and performed for free? And she should not. She should get paid. She doing what she supposed to do. She's an artist. But I'm telling y'all, look at that as entertainment. I'm telling you to go do the research. You can support Megan Thee Stallion. You can support any of these entertainers, any of these rappers, any of these actors, anybody with a following in the community, these radio stations. Y'all got to know these radio stations run off of advertising. Advertising keeps the radio station lights on. Marketing keeps the radio station's lights on. So they're going to endorse a side in a political party and sway their listeners to choose that same side. The Democratic side got a lot of the radio stations, liberal. They got Breakfast Club. They got Hot 97. Just know that. Just know that. I just want y'all to read and get educated, man, on that. Read and get educated. Y'all turn this up a little bit. Let me, also, what should we stay? Should we stay right here? Oh, yeah, YouTube, of course. Bro, these media companies, you got media companies that's to the right. They only reporting in Trump favor. A bunch of media companies. Then you got a bunch of them that's to the left. They not finna really report nothing that make Trump look bad. On the right side. On the left side, y'all haven't noticed if you be on social media, how everything coming to you is making a candidate look a certain way? They doing hit jobs on both sides right now. Some of the stuff y'all seeing has been edited, worked, manipulated. I told y'all media is the most powerful weapon in the world. Like Malcolm X said, that man has been dead 60 years. They have used the media to make America not like a certain country. The media has power like that. But people are starting to wake up now. It was worse back in the day. Back in the day, it was far worse. Because all you went with was what they put on television, what they put in the newspapers. They controlled the narrative with that. Now, because we have these phones, we got these. We can look up what we need to see. We can look up, we can read. We can read. So you can give us information, but we can go look for our own selves. And this is what y'all have to do. That's all I want y'all to know. We'll tap back in on it some more. My issue with Kamala Harris is I am from Houston, Texas. My family is from Alexandria, Louisiana. I've been a nigga my entire life, and I'm a proud nigga. I love being a nigga. Everybody should love who they are and things like that. My thing is, when it comes to black people, I can speak for this. And if you say it ain't that, you not a nigga from the South, or you not a nigga that really understand this rooted black culture and whatever. But there's no conversation that a black person would have, and we could talk about this side of the family for a whole piece but not acknowledge my black side. Your black side is always gonna get acknowledged. I don't care if you talking about your Indian side. Shout out to my Indians. There's no beef, there's no pressure. There is nothing wrong with her being Indian. I'm just calling it what it is. There's clips online of you only talking about one side. Why are they separated? If you mix, it's gonna always be, yeah, I was around my black family, I got this from them, but you know I got my Indian roots too. She's on video saying that her Indian side is what shaped her mentality for politics, her Indian roots, going back to India, visiting that side of the family, her Indian grandfather, Indian uncles, all that. So where's the black side? There's no acknowledgement in the video of her supposed black father. There's no acknowledgement of that in these videos. Now, if you grew up around black people, cool. You was in the black community and you identify as black for real, nothing wrong with that. But say that. Don't tell me you're black, you're black, you're black, but there's no acknowledgement of the black family, but there's a bunch of acknowledgement of the Indian family. That's all I'm saying. She's on video saying she Indian. Indian. Now they say there's videos of her. Somebody put in the comments earlier, I haven't seen, let me read this super chat. Shout out to Human. Black celebs are not black leaders. Some are real, but they are not black leaders. The code is the leader. Black celebs need to follow the grassroots. Facts, Humans. Appreciate that donation, Human. And we talked about that last night as well, G. You was here, I think. They put these guys in our entertainment circle, especially in sports. That's how they make their money, making everybody think that the athletes, the football players, the NBA players are our role models and our leaders. That's what they want you to think. That's how they make their money, making you think that this is a family-oriented sport. These are the guys to follow. That gets the families out to the games. That gets the families out to buy the merch, the families out to buy the jerseys, all the stuff, bring them to the community events, get them to buy the video games. And then guess what? If we can get a whole family involved, we get this generational. They know this, bro. They talk about this. Business etiquette, business understanding, marketing value. Hey, if we could get a family locked in with our sports team, we get money for generations because they going to pass that culture down to their kids. The mother and the father will pass that lifestyle down to their little ones. And we eating for generations off of this family stuff. What do we got to do? We got to say that these guys are role models. They are the epitome of success. But guess what? They not. They put their pants on just like you. Nobody is perfect. I am not a leader. I am not a role model. I am not the person you need to follow in the black community at all. I'm not the speaker for the black community. My idea is to bring the real awareness out this thing, bro. What happens is they give certain people a role model and a leader image. Like, this is the guy to follow. This is the guy that can't do no wrong. Our biggest problem now is niggas like She Wade, D Wade, Dwayne Wade. They painted him out as a clean-cut guy, a father, a role model, because he was a great athlete. The NBA makes you think success. It makes you think this is the guy. This is your leader. What is he doing now? He's been put in place in a role model seat. But guess what he's doing? Painting his fingernails. And guess what? We don't care, D Wade. If you want to be an arts and craftsman on your nails and get manis and petties like a little broad, go right ahead, nigga. Go right ahead, nigga. We don't care what you do in your personal life. We don't care, really, if you posted it on Instagram, nigga. We don't, Dwayne Wade. The issue is you are being platformed in a level to the media which sends it to the masses. See, if you was just posting it on your Instagram, wearing it yourself, nobody would have an opinion. The thing is, when you do it, it hits all the media. And then you're invited to the media platforms, which makes it even more solidified. You get to go to CBS. You get to go to ABC, NBC. They get to put you on the front of the magazine cover in the write-up. They give you awards at the NAACP like you are the epitome of success for the blacks. And you not, nigga, with that weirdo stuff. It is what it is. Turn us up and get active. Turn us up, nigga. It is what it is. Let's move on real quick. We'll get back to this real talk in a second. I do got some stuff in the title I got to cover real quick. Let's talk Birdman and Turk. For the people that's interested, I'm going to play this for y'all because I know everybody, we got to keep y'all a little entertained. They trying to emasculate our men, and I see a lot of women. I do see a lot of women waking up to what's going on, but I need more women to wake up. I need more women to understand. Don't let your kids, don't let your sons look at niggas like D Wade as role models. Make sure your kids can identify niggas like D Wade as a puppet, as a emasculation tool for the black man. We don't care what D Wade wears on his fingernails. We don't care what D Wade does in his personal life. But they promote it and use it as a weapon. Name the white athlete that does that. Name them. Name the white superstar or the white sports legend that promotes his personal life in that manner. I'll wait. Let me play this Birdman clip for y'all, man. We gotta save us. We gotta save our people, bro.
All that. We were stunned.
So let me play this Turk clip. This nigga Turk, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a video responding directly to this latest Birdman Live with GDP out of New Orleans. I interviewed GDP before back in the day. He came on Upper Politicians TV out here. He out of New Orleans doing media, GDP News or GDP Speaks, one of them. On Instagram, he got a YouTube channel as well. He tied in, locked in with Cash Money. So Birdman did the interview with him last year when BG came home, and they just did this one right now. And he talked about a lot of other things in the interview, but they did talk about specific things, the Essence Festival, the Hot Boy Reunion, how that went down. But then the conversation came up when GDP knew how to take it there. We got to talking about Birdman coming up in the Magnolia projects and things like that. So let me play that for y'all real quick, man.
That was Rolex watches and we had Genevas.
That's listen to what he's
stunting though. All that. We was stunting. That was bro, we was talking about Rolex watches and we had Genevas.
That's listen to what he's saying.
We was faking it till we make it, Nori.
Listen to what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of niggas not gonna say that.
Why you turn that on right now, bro?
I'm just being real.
Serious moment.
Wait up. Time out. Are you? Wait, what?
Pull up Big Timers album cover and look at the watch.
Hold on, y'all gotta wipe my face.
Who gonna do it? Big Timers album cover and look and see if it say Rolex.
So you saying bling bling was blah blah?
Blah blah.
I mean, that's legit though. That's crazy.
Crazy. Big Timers cover.
Blah blah.
Well, it's a teaching moment. What you
What's Big Timer come up with the first album, right?
First, who gonna do it? Big Timers album. Nori.
Listen to what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of niggas not gonna say that.
Why you turn that on right now, bro?
I'm just being real.
Serious moment.
Wait up. Time out. Are you? Wait, what?
Pull up.
Nor like, huh,
pull up Big Timers album cover and look at the watch. Who gonna do it? Big Timers album cover and look and see if it say Rolex.
So you saying bling bling was blam blam?
Blam blam.
I mean, that's legit though. That's crazy.
Crazy. Big Timers cover.
Blam blam.
But it's a teaching moment. What you saying?
Big Timer come over? The first album,
The
right?
first Big Timer album had Geneva watches on the whole table, nigga. Watch it. And this ain't me hating, bro.
Cause
Look at him. Look deep inside of him.
zoom in.
Zoom in.
And it
I'm
says,
put y'all niggas on.
it says
something.
blam
I do
blam.
remember this album.
Ain't no Rolexes, gang.
Oh, you know the watch game.
Y'all just
but I ain't
ain't
know about
this
Geneva.
not the it just was the thing.
I mean, Geneva sound kind of expensive too.
Nah, Geneva wasn't. It was. We used to go to New York. Put it like this. We used to go to New
Canal
York.
Street?
Rolexes and everything. Baby used to bring me and Wayne a Rolex, platinum Rolex, home. Every time he go see Universal, that nigga bringing us a Rolex home. And we were
This
faking
nigga
to
here
I don't
crazy.
feel nothing wrong with that because if you have the
Wait, you're confusing us. He would bring a Rolex home to y'all?
Bring it, yeah.
Or it's his.
To us.
So then you're not faking it.
The
Geneva.
Rolexes are fake and the Genevas are fake.
Oh, so it's a Rolex.
It was the Rolexes and the Genevas. The Rolexes was ticking, my
Geneva
nigga.
can't be fake because it's $35.
They was fake.
Damn fake Genevas.
And the Rolex was ticking.
Oh, because they don't tick.
Rolexes don't tick, my nigga.
Birdman and Friends. Now, a lot of people kept thinking you was promoting it. They kept saying the Hot Boys too, the Hot Boys Essence and all that.
He addressing the Essence Festival
Essence
first.
promoted like that. Essence was always saying Birdman and Friends. You know, why was it so
We
important?
finna get to it in a
people
second.
like it on the stage, you know, with BG and
That interview was from 2022 though.
And even when you had the locks, yeah.
And I see niggas was talking about like Wayne ain't want to do this and do that. Wayne wasn't gonna even do Essence. I called my son and asked him to do it because I was doing Birdman with Friends, and he did it because I asked him. I asked him to do it, right? So we always knew that Wayne was gonna have his own set because
Shout out to my boy TPTV2 Live, man, 1000.
we rehearsed together every day, and we had
TP2
our own
Live.
together. But we all knew that Wayne was gonna have his own set because Wayne was supposed to be. He was only a surprise guest because he had did Essence 2 years in a row, and he turned them down personally. Right. And I asked him would he do it for me, and he did it for me. That's why.
Hold on, we finna address the jury in a second.
Surprise guest, but shout out to my son Weezy, man.
Right, it's crazy because, like I said, Wayne was just with you the week before in L.A. Y'all got eyes for people to act like Wayne didn't want to be there.
But that's all I meant, brother. I ain't mean nothing to nothing, never to.
He talking about that Randy said, that little Randy went on.
Yeah, I'm glad, like I said, so people got a little clarity with that. Now, another thing to get us a little bit on subject, I remember somebody told me before, when you was younger, in your teens, you used to have like cars with secret compartments of money. Now you was having motorbikes and all kinds of like this before Cash Money was even started. So can you tell me about these type of cars or this
on guard, right? You know, I've been in and out of boys' home, in and out of youth study as a kid, right?
Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
I lost my parents at a real young age. I was 14 years old wearing 2 Rolexes. Uptown, Illinois. 15 years old with 10 cars.
Yeah,
3
nigga.
or 4 motorbikes.
Play with Beatrice, boy.
By the time I was 16 years old, I had 16 cars playing with a few M's in the Melphalia, just moving around uptown, right? I ain't never been no man in my life to wear fake jewelry, blood. That ain't my style. And if you uptown in New Orleans and you fake, a nigga gonna run through you. You guaranteed to get smashed if you uptown and anything fake about you, bro. I ain't never been fake in no kind of way. I ain't never wore no fake jewelry. Nigga cap talking. Nigga to say I wore fake jewelry. Nigga to say I wore fake jewelry. I ain't never wore no fake jewelry. Nigga, I'm from uptown New Orleans. Nigga, I was 15, 16 years old playing with M's by the time I was 20, 21. Nigga, I had $30 million. But that just showed me a nigga don't know me. Nigga, you met me. I met a nigga in 96 stuff 2000. Boy, you don't know me. I've been doing it before you was born. Nah, that ain't my style, blood. And then where we come from, you can't be uptown cabin. Boy, nigga, I'll run through you. Nigga, this gangster, real life gangster in that UPT. I ain't never been one of them, blood. I ain't never, nothing about me ever been fake. Jewelry, cars, man, I'm the real deal, boy. On Gladys, I'm the real
On
deal.
Miss
Some niggas
Gladys,
die
boy.
trying to kill about that. I'm the real deal, boy. Find something else to play with, son.
On
Kids,
Miss Gladys, nigga.
not me. I ain't the one.
Wow. So all right.
Hey, on Miss Gladys, boy. Birdman put that on Miss Gladys, nigga. Find you another one, nigga. Yeah. So, you know, whether everybody got different feelings about that situation, that's one of the things addressed. We don't know the others of why certain people from the Cash Money era are not rocking with Turk. This has been a thing, especially in New Orleans, and just day one Hot Boy fans. I am one of those. I grew up rapping Hot Boys on the corner, on the bus stop. I grew up, me, my cousins, my uncles, my pops. We used to jam 400 Degrees every day. Even when Juvie had the Soldier Rag, we was on everything, dog. Even before that, all the BG albums, bro, I done listened to Guerrilla Warfare front to back. Probably Guerrilla Warfare front to back. I couldn't tell you how many times, nigga. I used to listen to Guerrilla Warfare in the car with my mama. Lil one gone. Lil one stuck in this shit. Lil one say he gonna bust a nigga head if you fuck with his bitch. Lil one got the co-out. Lil one got the ball on your block. Nigga, what? I duck off for the law, looking for BG, saying I killed a nigga around the club last week. Lil one say they see me riding in the big body, so I flipped the script. Now I'm in the ES3. I'm laying with different bitches cause my face up in the paper. Come on, my nigga. I was on that, nigga. I was hot boy hot back in the day. Baller blocking. I done watched baller blocking 1,000 times. Baller blocking was my introduction to TK Kirkland. Nigga, I loved baller blocking when it dropped. Nigga, when they used to wear that iceberg, come on, dog. We real Cash Money niggas, man. We real Cash Money niggas, man. That Cash Money shit was my shit. Hold up, Wayne, you know what, man? I'ma get in this bitch. Now, hold up, Wayne, you know what, Wayne? I'ma get in this bitch and do donuts, man. Now, wait, Bubba, you gonna make me go buy a grape Hummer and get my name embroidered in diamonds on the lights and plate, cousin. Now, peep me slick. I got a hoe out the projects that eat the dick. She a freaky bitch. Nigga, what? And nigga Manny Fresh used to always talk about fucking. All Manny Fresh used to talk about was fucking. That nigga say, name the bitch and I fuck them. Sisters, aunties, grandmas, and cousins. That nigga Manny Fresh say, got your bitch sucking dick in a big black Chevy. What's the whole name? I forgot already. Bitch, you need a nigga that'll hold you. No, he say, hold on, we finna get back to the topic. We just having fun right now. This what my Cash Money is, bro. What that nigga Manny Fresh say? You need a nigga that'll hold your hand. Told him, once you suck my dick, I'll be your man. that nigga Manny Fresh was nuts, boy. I used to fuck with Manny Fresh, though, dog. That nigga was hard. My boy say I'm a young macaroni. What he say? I'm a young macaroni with cheese. My girl from Belize. She never want to believe I'm a rapper. She just think I'm a handsome and sweet. Nah, facts, man. He said had childish beats, nigga. Them hoes used to go, dog. Them niggas had a whole sound. Manny had a whole sound, bro. Like Cash Money had a whole sound. Bro, 400 degrees, and we gonna get back to the topics, bro. 400 degrees gotta be, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say it gotta be, because it's subjective. 400 degrees is in my top 10 rap albums of all time. Top 10. I don't even have a set list. 400 degrees is in my top 10 rap albums of all time. I cannot have a top 10 rap album list without Juvenile 400 degrees there. That's my list, personal, front to back. The only song that I really ever didn't fuck with all the way on there, and it's only one, bro. The High remix with Jay-Z. That's the only one I just wouldn't let play all the time, but it'd be certain times I would listen to it. But it was just too similar to the other High, so I didn't really rock with it. So it's like if you already got the High was already the hit. So me loving High so much, I didn't need to hear another version of it, bro. That's just how it was. And I didn't like Jay-Z flow on that song. Everything else, bro, front to back on 400 degrees, multiple times, bro. Couldn't tell you, nigga. I used to listen to that shit over and over and over, let it keep playing. I used to go to sleep with that whole playing, nigga. After listening to it 2 times, I remember what the CD player looked like. Facts, man. 400 degrees. That hoe is in my top 10 rap albums of all time, bro. Another one I do got to put up there as well. No Skips. I had one least favorite song on there. When Jeezy, I forgot the name of it, the kind of preacher song, but it's still, I listened to it a gang of times in full, in its entirety. Young Jeezy Thug Motivation 101. Young Jeezy Thug Motivation 101, bro. And that was even after hearing a lot of the music on there before it dropped. Man, I used to listen to that whole front to back. I can't lie. And there's several other albums I would put in there in my favorite top 10 or best top 10 rap albums. But that one has to go in there as well, bro. Like, I'm just like, I can't even deny it, dog. Tupac, All Eyes on Me. In there, nigga. Tupac, All Eyes on Me is in there, nigga. Top 10. And I ain't gonna go down the list and name them all, but they 3 right there. Y'all turn us up and get back. Yeah, I can't deny that. 50 Cent, I kind of gotta get rich or die trying. It's like, yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them. That's one of them. Project Pat, man, Project Pat is so great, nigga. They get it. Nah, nigga, that Project Pat, nigga, that nigga was great. Project Pat been raw, nigga. But nah, let's move on, man. Birdman, y'all gotta understand, with him and Turk, it's just one of them things, bro. We seen Turk go online and say a lot of crazy things in the internet. That's his personality. That's who he is. And the way that Birdman energy kind of feel with Turk is like, say, bro, you wasn't even really just around like that all the time. You really wasn't active with us like that. And you was a part of the group for sure. You hot boy, you Cash Money, you hot boy for sure. You played your role for sure. You had moments for sure. But it's kind of like you kind of became a nigga that wasn't around, and then you went to prison, and then you got out and you just saying things that no other member ever said in an interview. He just saying things, bro, and he might look at it like, man, I'm telling my story, But certain people like, well, bro, I don't want that part of the story out, true or false. You know, I seen on the Breakfast Club where this nigga went on the interview and said him and Lil Wayne caught crabs fucking with some hoes. That they was young niggas, they used to be fucking hoes or whatever on tour and shit. And I think he said they was in New York and they met some little bitches. So he say, nigga, I guess him and Lil Wayne fucked on the hoes or whatever. You know, time back in the day, them young niggas, bro, having money even today, like, nigga, they might get 5, 6 hoes to come back to the room, nigga, and they gonna fuck them all, nigga. You got your room, I got my room. I'll take it 3, you take 3, then nigga, we'll switcheroo them hoes. Send your 3 over here, or vice versa. Shit, young niggas don't give a fuck. Let's keep it a band. These niggas were teenagers, bro. They'll fuck the hoes in the same room, nigga. Take that bitch in the bathroom. Nigga, I got my bitch on the bed, or sometimes nigga get fucked up. You got your bitch on, it's double beds in this hoe, man. You fucking your hoe. I ain't worried about what you doing, nigga. That's just how this game go. That's just how this game go, bro. We keep it at 1,000. But Turk went on Breakfast Club and said, nigga, him and Lil Wayne caught. And I'm like, bro, we didn't need to know that, Turk. He's like, nah, man, I'm just telling my truth. I'm telling my story. Dog, certain things is better to be kept between the crew, bro, between the team. So now we see what's happening with that. Birdman is not rocking with Turk. I don't know what the issue is with him and BG, but you know how this game go. Y'all turn it up and get active for your dog one time, man. Get them, get 4 likes up in there and get that over that mark. Let's get over here to this Vlad conversation. We had 2 things happen with Vlad. Well, we had 2 things that I'm going to speak on that happened in the last few days. The thing that happened with Vlad today that got the internet turned up is he had some issues with boss man D-Lo about this booking. But me, what I'm really here for, now I got a video on the booking. And I told y'all, and I'm standing on that with Vlad, and my stance and my opinion. And y'all, I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel. Yeah, that nigga Turk got seasoning he's selling. Then he's, shout out to B-High. He's a regular guest on B-High ATL podcast. So they'll have a new clip coming this week. They'll have a new clip coming this week of him responding to what Birdman said on that live. They've been already talking about it. It's already a part of B-High ATL, this whole storyline. Turk be going on there, and I ain't gonna lie, Turk is entertaining when you watch him, bro. He is entertaining. I want the Hot Boys to win as a collective, but it's like BG said that Turk is not needed. He's the Michelle of the Hot Boys. I got to sit in the car, yeah. It's multiple reasons, I think. It's multiple reasons for a lot of them, bro. I think it's just all one of them. When you get with your boys, and y'all was all boys at one point, or y'all was all around each other, and it's like, damn, bro, we just don't feel like you operating in the best interest of niggas now, bro. And then now they even know for sure, nigga, if we do anything with you, you for sure gonna tell the internet about it. That's probably how they feel it too. Hey, I gotta charge the phone up real quick, y'all. My bad. I know y'all fuck with the outside vibe, but I gotta charge the phone up real quick for just a little bit. I'm slipping today, man. The live kind of messed up, but I want to go live with y'all for a little bit. Y'all hit that like button and get active up on here, man. Let's get to this convo. I can't play the audio. Well, I can tell y'all about this first. Which one do we want to do first? We want to do we got 2 things to cover with Vlad. I don't know which one to cover first. The boss man D-Lo stuff. I got a video on the channel on that really. And yeah, we'll talk about that first real quick. Vlad had an issue with Boss Man D-Lo because he says he hit up Boss Man D-Lo's manager to book him for an interview. And he said he sent a small deposit. But he jumped out there on some stuff like, hey, they ran off on me. Now, Vlad blasted this online and basically told the industry not to fuck with Boss Man D-Lo. He said, I want to warn everyone out there who is booking at Boss Man D-Lo. We recently gave his manager, Chris Silvers, a small deposit for an interview. Small deposit. We gave his manager a small deposit for an interview. After getting the deposit, he asked for 4 times the agreed upon amount and refused to return the deposit. D-Lo, you need to be a better boss man and hire a real manager if you want to succeed in this business long term. So he's taking shots at D-Lo right there. We outside with it still. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Y'all can hear me still? With that AC blowing? Can y'all hear me with that AC blowing? Bet. Yeah, we still outside. We in the whip, posted up. Shout out to the Murder Worth, Fort Worth. So, then that led to Vlad putting in the caption right here. To all the artists out there, make sure you hire real business people to represent you. Now, Vlad has been very arrogant with artists over these years. Very like da-da-da. And don't get me wrong, nigga. Artists can be very hard to work with. Some of them niggas can be disrespectful. Some of them niggas will finesse you. Some of them niggas be on bullshit. You got to be able to read it. But the thing is with Vlad, only thing that connects him with these artists is his money. The artists know like, hey, Vlad, you really don't fuck with me. Your only reason for wanting to fuck with me and relating to me is for an interview. That's it. You're not really doing this amongst the, oh, you just rock with a nigga. It's like, if I'm dealing with Vlad, he want an interview. It's nothing else. I don't relate to this 50-year-old white man. This 50-year-old white man, I can't sit down and just, let's vibe out, nigga. Let's make this a thing. Or let me really just chop some game, which is like, if we do an interview, we could chop some game. We could chop some game. But other than that, Vlad, it ain't really too much to talk about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We do some interview. We might talk behind the scene. We might even smoke. Whatever, you know, however nigga feel it. But it's like, bro, at the end of the day, I know you just really want to interview. And I know you want to ask me some crazy questions because you trying to get your number. So niggas don't be really vibing with Vlad. They don't see Vlad as cool. They don't see Vlad as live. They don't see him as like, you a down ass nigga, you really here for me. They just see him as, hey, you just a nigga hustling and you 50 years old and you're white. So niggas don't be whatever with Vlad. So I'm pretty sure certain niggas probably don't answer the DMs or the team. Like he had somebody reach out for the booking. But Boss Man D-Lo responded. He said, my manager at timeout in all my bios. Never heard of a motherfucker Chris Silvers in my life. I don't know who Chris Silvers is. Vlad then post the number that he called and the number that's in the bio and said, and since Boss Man D-Lo is now trying to claim that the guy who scammed my booking guy isn't his manager, here's the phone call that we got from the same number that's on D-Lo's IG page for bookings. He posted that. Then Vlad says, I just got off the phone with Boss Man D-Lo's manager. After going through all the details, they realized that the booking phone that he had on his IG page had been compromised and was being used to scam multiple using his name. They've now removed that number from his IG. I take responsibility for accusing them of doing bad business. They did nothing wrong. Vlad said they did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. That's Vlad. He said that, not me. Vlad responded to somebody in the comments. They said, damn, Vlad, couple of questions. When did the booking take place? Why not reach out initially before publicly shaming on socials? No hate to you, just honest questions. Vlad responded and said, we thought we were already speaking to management. The number we were speaking on was the same number they had listed on his page. So, that's what Vlad jumped out there with. I jumped out the other day with the concept, and some people agreed. Some people think I'm reaching. Vlad told Taraji P. Henson last year, nobody wants to hear a millionaire complain. Nobody wants to hear a millionaire complain about being underpaid, about money. And I said, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And I'm thinking about, you're looking at Taraji P. Henson, who we all know who is in a corrupt industry. She was on an interview sad and crying and emotional. Vlad looked at this woman and said, nobody want to hear you complain. Now, true, this is two different alignments, which Vlad was wrong right here. They didn't scam him out of his own mouth. Out of his own mouth, nah, that nigga Boss Man D-Lo signed. But Vlad, you telling Taraji P. Henson not to complain about no money. True, this is a little bit two different situations, but she said, man, they've purposely not paying me what I'm worth. They purposely not giving me what I've earned. They're purposely lowballing me on the rolls, and I have to take the roll because I need the money. They withholding bread. Bro, that's her money. That's her issue. If she want to complain about it, nigga, you don't have the right to tell her she can't complain. Nobody wants to hear a millionaire complain, and Vlad was pressing that on his platform. Vlad, you're complaining about money right now. Man, they ran off with a small amount of money, and they tried to charge me 4 times the amount of money. And you're wrong. Certain people are saying, well, this is different. They ran off with the money. Bro, money is money. Vlad is complaining. She complaining about her money. That means you take your money serious no matter the amount, because he's emphasized it was a small amount. If you didn't care, you wouldn't talk about it. You felt the way about the small amount. You felt the way about the finesse. So you complained about it, Vlad, and you're a millionaire. Do y'all get that? Do y'all understand that argument? Now, Vlad did come back and apologize. D. Allen, is it money? Yes or no? Are we talking about money? Yes or no? Yes or no? We gonna go down the line because I knew I was gonna have a motherfucker disagree. Is it two different situations? Yes. Is it money? Yes or no? We waiting, D. You had the energy to type a second. We waiting on you. Is it money? Yes or no? Is he complaining about money? Doesn't matter. It's about the money. He felt the way about money that he was owed. It don't matter about the context. We all walk in hypocrisy at certain times in life. But I think one thing that we can all agree on, we don't want our money to be played with, whether we're a millionaire or a billionaire. So, you're complaining about your money. Fuck the context. It don't matter if somebody owe you some money, somebody underpaid you out some money, you found out, hey, y'all finessed me out some money, you complaining about money. The context don't matter, fam. No, you are defending it, bro, because you can't separate the mindset. You thinking Taraji P. Henson cause is less than his cause. They still both complaining about money. And what really should be pissing you off, he felt comfortable enough to tell that woman, don't cry about your money. He complained about Boss Man D-Lo running off with his money. And then found out Boss Man D-Lo team did not, his management. And then he found out his management did run out with the money. So, D. Allen, let me ask you this. Is Vlad complaining about his money, D. Allen? D. Allen, is Vlad complaining about his money, yes or no? Yes. He complaining about his money. Was Taraji P. Henson complaining about her money? Yeah, yes or no? Was Taraji P. Henson complaining about her money? That's not a robbery, bro. That's not a robbery. Was he complaining about the money? Yes or no? He's complaining about the money. Taraji P. Henson was complaining about her money. She was complaining about her money. He told her nobody wants to hear a millionaire complain. And you know what's crazy? We don't be on code how we should be on code. And that's the issue. Because if Vlad would have told that to a Hispanic lady, man, don't nobody want to hear you complain. Mexicans would have got on Vlad neck. Hey, nigga, what the fuck did you just say? With some niggas, Vlad came back and apologized with Taraji P. Henson as well. He did come back and apologize, even though it was backhanded. He gave a backhanded apology. He gave an apology, but then he gave a but. He gave an apology, but then he gave a but. Yeah, I want to apologize, man. People complain about their money. I was wrong. I want to apologize for that. She was complaining, but I was just saying, she should start her own business and da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, everybody can't do both. Like, no matter if she can start her own business or not, nigga, we need people to come out and tell about the business. You telling her to hush up about the business, which our culture, we need to hear people complaining, fam. Just like you wanted to blast D-Lo to warn everybody, he came on here specifically, told everybody, this is what he said. I want to warn everyone there who is booking at Boss Man D-Lo. Listen, nigga. I want to warn everybody who is booking at Boss Man D-Lo. I want to warn all y'all. I want to warn y'all that they playing with people money over here. What was Taraji P. Henson doing? I want to let y'all know that this acting industry I want you to know Hollywood is playing with your money. They will play with your money. Vlad wanted to warn all of us, hey, boss man D-Lo and them playing with people money over there. They took a small amount of money from me. Taraji P. Henson wanted to let us know, man, they finessing me out the money. They ain't paying me what I'm worth. They hustling me. I'm done. We gonna move on. And everybody can't get their own production company. Everybody can't be an owner. Everybody don't have time or the mindset with it. Whether you can be an owner or not, there should be no explanation to where, nigga, she been working and acting. You talking about you a fan. Now, if you was a real fan, you would be saying, man, get that girl what she worth, man. Get that woman what she worth. Y'all paying these other people, giving them the bag, give her the bag too. So, also, Vlad decided to talk to Tariq Nasheed. And I really think Vlad does this to piss people off at times. He'll jump in certain situations because he sees it's a hot topic. But I'll tell you like this, if you got respect for niggas, you won't even play with us like that. You won't even try to play with our emotions. You won't even try to play the race card on us with your questioning your pose. That's some real 50-year-old white man shit, Vlad, and that's why you get the shit about you. But I know that you don't care because you money hungry. You all about the dollar. And that's what we talking about. Vlad had Tariq Nasheed on and he talked about if they're going to give us reparations, we should have to take financial literacy courses. Vlad said if they going to give black people reparations, he's for reparations, but we should have to take financial literacy courses. Vlad, we don't give a fuck how you feel. Your opinion does not matter. We shouldn't have to take a goddamn thing. It's not for you to decide if you think this. We don't need no requirements, my nigga. Our ancestors didn't take financial literacy courses when they was slaving. What the fuck does somebody being a millionaire have to do with it? That sound like some broke nigga shit to me. Wayne, you sound like a broke nigga. Because if somebody complaining about their money, I'm looking at it the same as a motherfucker who broke complaining about their money. You sound like you broke of being the millionaires. People don't care. Like you keep saying millionaire. Bro, people don't want to hear a broke nigga complain about his money. Nigga, yo, if you got a job making $15 an hour and you saying, hey man, these bitches don't pay us enough up here. Niggas don't care. You gonna have people that do care, you gonna have people that don't care. It don't matter about the amount, nigga. That's some broke nigga shit you saying, cause it really sound like you a nigga that be mad when you see a rich nigga complaining about his paper. I'm for a nigga trying to get everything that he didn't work for. If a nigga didn't work for his money, nigga, he want his motherfucking money, nigga. I seen that might have been him with that comment earlier. Nobody wants to hear a millionaire complain. Nigga, Vlad been complaining, nigga. Vlad complain about every little fucking dollar. Nigga, if you use some of Vlad content, Vlad a multi-millionaire, nigga, if you use some of his content, he taking your shit down, nigga. And you gotta pay him $10,000 to get your shit back up. Vlad will take your platform down, nigga. He that petty. He complain about every little dollar. We not letting these people use this systemic oppression, systemic racism on us. Y'all follow these rules. Y'all follow these guidelines that I don't follow myself. See, these motherfuckers be so out of touch with our culture and our reality, and then we got our own people that are out of touch with our culture and our reality. They don't understand it either. They don't get it either. They really still think that we supposed to be following whatever the white man say, or whatever the rich say, or whatever the biggest platform owners say. It's easy because the way we've been brainwashed and trained and put into a mindset that what that white man say go. And he telling you to do shit that he don't even fucking follow. He telling you to follow shit that he don't even follow, nigga. He telling you to follow guidelines and rules that he don't even follow. All the motherfuckers do that in that way, in that lane. They want you to keep looking at each other, pointing the finger at each other and not watching what they do. Of course, we need to take responsibility for everything we do. Of course, if you do some bullshit, nigga, be ready for the whatever. We gotta blame ourselves for the mistakes we make. I'm not saying that. But these motherfuckers is partaking in it too. And guess what? The reason why niggas put the blame on them, because they get the most out of it, nigga. They get the most out of it, nigga. That's why people point the finger at Vlad. That's why people look at these guys, because they getting the millions of dollars to play on niggas, because they in position to do that. Why are they in position? When you get older enough, you realize everybody work hard. Everybody's successful. Everybody work hard. Not everybody, but a lot of people work hard. Hard work ain't the only thing that got these niggas in position. Hard work ain't the only thing that got these niggas turned up. It be a lot of the shit that they do that niggas ain't allowed to do. Am I right or wrong? Do y'all think that Vlad got where he's at simply off of hard work? Do y'all think that Adam 22 is where he's at simply because he work hard? Do y'all think Skip Bayless is where he at simply because he work hard? Nah, nigga, it's people that work hard every single day. And they will never get that rich. They will never be a millionaire. So just know that they have to execute some type of knowledge. Yes. Did they have to find a niche too? Yes. But at the same time, even with the knowledge and the niche, they be doing fuck shit. They use fuck shit too. They do fuck shit. That fuck shit keep them ahead of the line. I will interview this person knowing that I shouldn't interview him for a quick bag. I will manipulate. I will exploit for a quick viral moment. I will always turn them type of moments like that down. You can't come on my platform and talk about no murder unless you rapping. And it's part of your story. That's it. That's it. You gotta be active, artist, rapping. It's part of your storyline. You doing music, you promote music. Okay, we can talk about that then. Fuck it. It's part of your story. You wanna put that out there, bet. We ain't finna get on here and dissing the dead or nothing like that. But nigga, you know, only if we can talk about the real Diaz. I'm not going on none of these guys' platform if I can't hold them to the fire and we can't talk about the stuff they don't want to talk about. Vlad, let's talk about Minister Farrakhan. We can't talk about that? All right. Well, let's talk about this BTB Savage interview, nigga. You don't want to talk about that? And I want to tell you where you wrong at on your platform, nigga. I want to tell you about the racial insensitivity too. We can talk about other shit, but if you gonna talk to me on camera, that gotta get addressed. It gotta get addressed how you will tell niggas certain things and try to put a mindset and tell niggas how to move, but you don't follow it. I have to talk about your gatekeeping tactics. Get that nigga up out of here, y'all. Matter of fact, I'll get him out of here. Hold on. Bet we should be good. He gone, he gone, he gone. So I'm just saying, bro, it ain't no pressure and I don't have beef with these dudes. The narrative gonna be facts though. This is what I got a platform for. And for people who ask why I speak on Vlad, because I'm in rap and hip hop culture, and they have top media platforms in my fucking culture. It's my job to watch and observe what's going on in my culture, nigga. That's what that's about. It's my job to know what's going on in my culture, nigga. It's my job to watch. It's my duty to watch. It's my duty to combat the narrative. Vlad speaks, does, and says gatekeeper shit so much at times, he don't even realize that he be doing it. And he don't give a fuck if you bring it to his attention. I listened to Vlad tell Math Hoffa one time that artists on the come up, I just want y'all to know, this is what he said. Hey, you artists on the come up, man, you know, you do these smaller platforms and you don't get any views. You do, my rappers and people on the come up, you do these smaller platforms and you don't get any views on these smaller platforms, you might want to watch out on that. The reason why you want to watch out on doing interviews on those smaller platforms, because when it comes time for you to come to me, I'm not going to want to pay you because I see you don't get any views on these other platforms. The views that you get on these other platforms are what's going to determine what price I pay you. So, you know, just be aware when y'all do those interviews on those smaller platforms, you know, watch out with that. What is he saying right there, y'all? That's a gatekeeping move. Basically, you in some words saying, hold out on going to those other platforms. Don't do those other platforms, but Vlad, you don't even be interviewing rappers that's on the underground. You had BTB Savage on there, underground rapper, and you didn't even ask him about his music. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We got the train coming by real quick. We finna get back outside in a second. So that's my point. You had an underground rapper, BTB Savage, on your platform last year. You didn't even ask him about his music. You didn't promote his music. You didn't promote his artwork. You said that he wasn't big enough as an artist to talk about his music, but he could talk about a murder. But then you tell the underground artists, watch out on doing interviews on the smaller platforms, because if they don't get any views, you won't pay them that much. So, Vlad, what are you saying? Y'all get what I'm pointing out? Do y'all get what I'm saying? The confusion? That's why we can't let these people narrate our culture. They don't make no rules in our culture. I don't tell nobody not to go to Vlad. If he gonna pay you a bag, go get your money. You got a project out, go to it. All of these people, these labels, these media platforms, these business corporations, they all looking for a come up off our culture. That's why I don't say boycott nothing. I just say, hey, if you gonna fuck with it, fuck with it. Make sure you control your narrative and fuck with your people too. That's all I be saying. That's all I be saying. Fuck with your people too and control your narrative. That's it. I ain't never said boycott these niggas. I said if you gonna go fuck with them, do your business, use their platform to promote what you got going on, have your shit together. They got a good deal on the table for you at a record company. You can help your family and help your situation. You can get it all in line. It's orchestrated for you to win. Go win, my nigga. Just have your shit together and control your narrative and just know these people will switch up on you, nigga. I'm just gonna raise awareness, bro. That's it. That's all I was ever doing. That's all I was ever doing. So now Vlad is commenting on reparations. And this is the summary that Vlad has right here. It says, Tariq Nasheed and Vlad delved into whether financial literacy education should be mandatory for those receiving reparations. Vlad emphasized the necessity of understanding money management, sharing his personal struggle with going broke despite early financial success. He argued that without financial literacy, recipients might squander reparation funds, as seen with many lottery winners and pandemic aid beneficiaries who mismanaged sudden financial windfalls. Tariq Nasheed acknowledged the importance of money management, but countered that financial classes shouldn't be a prerequisite unique to Black Americans. He highlighted historical examples of Black communities thriving economically, such as Black Wall Street, and emphasized the community's inherited ingenuity. Nasheed argued that any potential misuse of the money would still positively impact the broader economy. Ultimately, Vlad hoped for financial literacy requirements, while Nasheed believed in the autonomy of recipients to decide their financial choices. Vlad, we don't need a suggestion. Nobody else, when they give you a bag, says, oh, they need financial literacy. They need to take some financial literacy classes. This is required for them to get their money. Hell nah, nigga, ain't no requirements to get the money. The blood done been spilt, Vlad. The money been spent, the blood done been spilt, Vlad. We don't need financial literacy, my nigga, to get what we owe, bro. We don't need financial literacy, my nigga. We don't need it. We don't need financial literacy or financial courses to get what we owed. There's gonna be Black people that blow their money off, but guess what? That's in any culture, fam. Every culture got people that are degenerates with money. This is not a Black thing, fam. You got a lot of people that gamble. You got dudes that trick off. You got people who got left money that smoked it up. This ain't us. This the only thing is when we get our money, you can see it. But it's people, they get money and they blow their money and you can't even see it. But they always promote during the pandemic how many of us was out shopping. Like Vlad referenced the pandemic and he done brought this story up so many times about, yeah, man, you know, I was trying to buy my Rolex, man. I'm trying to get a Rolex and I was trying to get a Rolex and I couldn't get a Rolex, man. I couldn't get a Rolex because now there's a waiting list because all these guys with the pandemic. I got to wait in line now to get a Rolex. And he's referencing that to us like that was our whole community. Fam, it's a lot of people that got money that are not interested in Rolexes that are Black. Did a lot of niggas go fuck their money off? Yes. But guess what? The ones that didn't, you're not paying attention to them. There's no story there. See, the thing with us, with black successful people, it has to be a story for people to be interested. There's a bunch of black people that got money, but guess what? When a black dude doesn't show his money, when he doesn't have a watch, he doesn't have a car, it's like, oh, that nigga can't have money, because they feel like no black man is going to ride around in a regular car. That's how they feel. That's the facts. Am I right or wrong? Whenever a black man has money and he doesn't show the money, he doesn't go get a car, he doesn't go get designer clothes, they gonna feel like he don't have money. There's a bunch of black people that make a lot of money, they don't do none of that shit. They don't go buy foreigns. They don't go buy the big, and then some of them, they gonna go get a big house with a regular car. Am I right or wrong? There's black dudes with big homes that go up in Home Depot and buy shit for their house that be having big mansions, nigga. Go up in Lowe's getting big additions to their home. Buying lawnmowers and shit, nigga. And they not wearing designer. When you see them, you don't think, hey man, he got a bunch of money, bro. He got a bunch of money. Nigga might be $1 million nigga, bro. Look how many black people live in the suburbs, fam. That's a successful black person. If you come to Houston, it is a bunch of black people that live in the suburbs, dog. That live in $300,000 houses. A bunch of black people. You go to Atlanta, same thing. But they want y'all to think that we don't have that. They want y'all to think that every black person that get a bag is gonna blow it. We the same as everybody else. You gonna have some niggas that blow it. You gonna have some niggas that trick it off. You gonna have some niggas that go start a business. You gonna have some niggas that say, hey nigga, I'm finna go buy a house. You gonna have them niggas that's gonna spend it at a dice game. All that's finna go on. It ain't even they smart, bro. That's just not who they are. Certain people are not into that, bro. We got a bunch of black people. It ain't even about them being smart. They are not into jewelry. They not into clothes. Believe that. Everybody that's black is not into fashion, bro. Certain dudes grow up and they hunt. Certain dudes go up and they play instruments. Certain dudes grow up and they just like, man, give me a couple t-shirts, some regular little Nikes, and I'm cool. They don't promote that side of our people, though. They don't promote that part of our lifestyle. They don't promote the fathers that get up and go to work every day. They think that the rappers are the representation of every black person. They think that the athlete is the representation of every black person. They think that the YouTuber is the representation of every black person. They think the gang members. Fam, we got regular, everyday people that get up and punch the clock every single day. And they live check to check. You got some that manage their money. You got some that invest. All that, fam. So we got to raise the awareness to let y'all know the real, because y'all sleep. No, that's not true. If you made it, it's a lot of people that made it that don't show what they got. Because you can't see a house every time a nigga leave. Certain niggas, you gonna see it on them. But certain people, they gonna get a good, look, cool truck. Now in Texas, and I ain't gonna speak for no other state, but Texas, Louisiana, a new nice truck is symbolic for money. But certain people, you might be up $1 million or 1.5, or you might be making $500,000 a year. One nigga might make $500,000 a year. You can't see his house when he out in public at the store. You can't see his house when he out in public at the bar. So he in the truck. Okay, I got a nice new truck and bet. But you don't know that, hey, nigga, that nigga finna go back home to a $400,000 highs. But another nigga with his $500,000 to his name, he might go get a live ass foreign. Then he go buy him a Rolex. He go buy him a chain, and he finna have on some Jordans or some designer, the latest whatever, fashion, whatever. And he gonna be hip, so his shit gonna stand out. Hey, KY Colonel Carey, do me a favor. Go to my last live stream, click homepage, and go to my live. Get lives. When you click the homepage and you're going to see the things at the top, click the lives. You're going to see a live 2 lives ago, Houston streets, back to school drive. I want you to go click on that and go in those comments and comment, shout out to Network in the Streets for the back to school drive. I want you to go shout out to Network in the Streets and congratulate him for 5 years. He did a back to school drive Sunday and I pulled up over there. I went and bought some supplies and took some supplies over there, and it's crazy because I didn't even know, do the kids even do work at school anymore? And the lady at the store told me that she usually just waits until the teacher tells them what to get with her kids. She said her child was 19 now, but I was like, I didn't even know. Do they do work at school anymore? Do they take pen and paper and backpacks to school or no? When you ask me, have I bought somebody a meal, like I got a problem showing love, I keep it a band with you, bro. I show love all the time. Shout out to homie. He didn't ask. I had a supporter in the corner store. It wasn't but $2. He didn't need the money. He looked like he had it 10 times over. He said, man, I watched the channel, man. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I was in line buying my drink. We got in line at the same time eventually, or whatever, after he spoke. I said, man, hey, I got him. I got his drink. Shit. I just bought a nigga whatchamacallit right now. It's a lot of trolls in here, man. But see, that's what lets you know you getting big on these platforms, y'all. You know you getting big on these platforms when people watch your platform to find flaws. When people start watching your platform looking for flaws, that's when you know you're doing something right. Shout out to KY calling up Carey, man. I appreciate the donation. There's love. There's love, man. Shout out to homie. It's up on there though, man. Go subscribe. Go subscribe to Network in the Streets YouTube channel. And go follow homie on Instagram, man. He put a back to school drive together Sunday. Tomorrow, I need to really post some pictures up of that on the community page as well to promote that live a little bit more. So people can see that, bro. We outside with this shit. I've been pulling up the shit, been popping out the shit, been just throwing people bread here and there. That's just how I am, nigga. Like, I ain't tripping. Now, I don't be just giving everybody money, but if it's, you know, whatever, bro, nigga, do something light. Like, I ain't tripping. So I see somebody doing something dope for a cause, here you go. Nigga, I done been at basketball games for the kids and somebody selling candy. I'll tell them, here, nigga, here go, take the whole dub. The shit ain't but $5, man, the whole 20. Here y'all go, it's yours. Shit like that, whatever. Lunch on me. Lunch on me. I'll show that support. We ain't tripping because people support me. That's why I do that. And we finna move on. We finna move on to the next topic. I do that because y'all support me. And I feel like it's my job to keep the support going. See, a lot of people be taking your kindness for weakness, or they think you're soft, or they think you're lame, or you're friendly. Nigga, the only reason I be showing love is because it's naturally who I am, but at the same time, so many people show me love, bro. I get so much love in person. The internet is one thing. I appreciate y'all for the love y'all show. Greatly appreciate it. But nigga, do y'all know how many people come up to me in real life? Do you know how many people come up to me and shake my hand? You know how many people ask me to take a picture and tell me to keep going? Fam, that feeling will never get old to me. That feeling will never get old to me. I love it because it's letting me know I'm reaching the people. I love that feeling, bro. I'm going to take a picture real quick. I know what them days was like when you wanted that support. You wanted people to watch. You wanted people to care about your opinion. You wanted people to anticipate your videos, nigga. You wanted people to click your shit and da-da-da-da. Now it's here, nigga. I'm thankful for it. I appreciate y'all. That ain't no cap, nigga. What we on though, man? Turn us up. Nigga, you know it's hip hop, nigga. It's rap music, nigga. This was. So yeah, bro, Vlad, we don't need no advice. We don't need no financial literacy. Nigga, don't tell, that shit is disrespectful to us because it's like you telling us that, hey man, all y'all niggas gonna blow y'all money. It don't matter, fam. Even if we all blew it. That's our right, nigga. We don't need you to have an opinion on it. But I think Vlad knows that gets engagement. This is the guy before that said, hey man, I think that they should receive reparations maybe in the form of free education. What, nigga? He was out of pocket then. He said, well, I think the country will go bankrupt if they just gave every black person who's a descendant of slaves, or every FBA was what we were going by now, FBA. They gave every FBA money, the country would go bankrupt. But you see, we sending billions over here to Ukraine, billions over here to Israel. You seen all the money they just put out during the pandemic? Fam, they got money. So don't act like they don't got money. And don't act like they not giving money to nobody else. You see what the game is, nigga. Y'all see the migrants getting debit cards with money on them. Do y'all see that? Y'all see the migrants is getting money with debit cards. Are they telling them about financial literacy? Hell nah. Did they teach these people financial literacy? Hell nah. Did they teach the Native Americans financial literacy? Hell nah. You're gonna have some people who fall short, bro. Everybody not gonna make it. That's just life. Then you gonna have some people that's gonna be great, but that shit shouldn't be a determining factor or a guideline that we get what we owed. We owed this overall, my nigga. This ain't got nothing to do with issues that we have going on today in our lives, with our lifestyles, what's going on or what somebody owe us right now. This is about what y'all owed us back then, and everybody should be able to get, and then we talk about it after that. Facts. I know they drop, nigga. Y'all drop a bag off on me no matter what it is, nigga. Especially, y'all come with 100K. Y'all give a nigga 100K, nigga, I'm Gucci. Whatever. 100K or better, nigga, I'm Gucci. I got shit rolling already. I'm already in motion. Come on. We going up. Of course, I said it don't matter what they give me, I'm taking it regardless, 100K. And it's not a handout. I'm saying, I'm the nigga that if you did give me 100K, I'm up. I'm making shit work regardless. I didn't say 100K is a nigga being rich. I'm just saying, nigga, I don't need $1 trillion to be successful. A nigga already got the execution in motion. And it's other people, 100K is a start for a business plan. Especially if you got shit already in motion. Now, a lot of people, they're going to run through their 100K. Or whatever they come with. 100K ain't the end all to be all. Nigga, 10 million ain't the end all to be all. 10 million ain't the end all to be all. Nigga, you can blow through 10 million in a year. Easy. Niggas can blow through 10 million in 6 months. Easy. Niggas do it. People do it. And it's not just to one race. But me now, I understand money. I understand money is about keeping the money rotating, making that money increase off of rotation and keeping it coming in. So I'm saying, I'm already in motion. I'm not finna try to go ball out off of no money that they give me. Any money that come to me now, I'm not finna go ball out on it. If a motherfucker gave me $20 million today on everything I love, I'm not balling out. We gonna do some things. We gonna parlay. Are we gonna ball? Yes, we gonna ball. But we been balling. We been balling because we been live. But this time, we gonna do them little things that we probably want people to just experience, but we not about to try to go say we can't go broke. We never gonna try to go out here and try to be a damn donkey and a fool and be an asshole with this money. Nah, nigga, we gonna create some things. We gonna invest. We gonna make this money work, nigga. We got us a troll in here. We got us a troll in here. We got plenty of single mothers that know how to do hair. You give them 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K, they gonna know how to go get them a hair salon. Or they gonna go get them a suite and get all the high power equipment and materials they need. They know how to flip them bundles of hair. You see what I'm saying? They know how to flip them bundles of hair. We got all these women doing the nail tech stuff. We got the females that's doing nail techs and all that. What we doing? We gonna have females that's gonna say, you know what? I'm finna open up my own beauty supply store. What we talking about? We got plenty of people, and you know the restaurant business is a hard business, but we got people that's gonna open their own restaurant. We got people that's gonna open their own restaurant. What y'all think? We got people that's gonna invest in all type of shit. You already see these clothing lines flourishing. You see these clothing lines flourishing all across the country. Independent niggas doing they 1-2 stuff. We got niggas that's already got barbershops in motion. They got suites and things. They gonna be able to upgrade the equipment. All this, bro, is so much money to rotate around that niggas already got in motion. Give them a few 100,000 and see what they do with it, nigga. They gonna turn that shit into millions, nigga. I don't know what amount niggas got set for niggas, but either way, We gonna need that issue. And we don't need nobody telling us nothing about it. Kamala Harris, once again, let's talk about Kamala. Let's talk about Kamala. I want y'all to know and understand, dog, what black is. Black is just not a skin color. Black is not just, oh, I got black blood in me, or I'm from Jamaica. Donald Trump wasn't lying. Feel how you want to feel about Trump. Feel that he's a gaslighter. Feel that he's a racist. All that. You can feel that way. I'm not here trying to convince you differently. I don't know Trump. I don't care. But what I am going to do is tell you the real. If Trump watched this video, and this is where y'all got to wake up at. Somebody told me in the comments, and they were speaking up for Kamala. They said Uncle Luke did an interview with Kamala in 2020, and she said she was black on there. But this is the problem with being black, with me, for her. You don't make it clear all the time that you mixed. And if you are truly black and you truly want to be viewed as black, you will never leave it up for question that you are black. It will there's not a time where a person that is black, if you really a nigga like that and you want to be seen as a nigga and viewed as a nigga, it's never gonna be a time where somebody gonna talk about your race and your ethnicity and you don't, and you leave them up in the air to thinking you only one. There would never be a piece of content out where a person is gonna think that you are only black. There should never be a piece of content out like that. Let me show y'all again. Gonna show y'all again. And then we got more to show. Hold on, I think I might have took that bitch off. Might have deleted that motherfucker. I got some shit to show on this shit, though. Cause y'all ain't gonna come back later on and tell me a goddamn thing about nothing. Nigga giving y'all the fucking facts. It is what it is. I'm giving y'all all facts, bro. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all saying y'all niggas and y'all grew up as niggas and y'all niggas, then it shouldn't be no question about this shit. It ain't working, damn. I got this new shit, though. But y'all seen that video from CNN, bro. I played it. Well, she got a whole video only acknowledging her Indian side. So I'm like, well, if a person watched that, if that's the only piece they saw on you, and that ain't a thing if you really black. If somebody watch a piece on you, if they do watch a whole piece on you, they gonna say, well, damn, I didn't know you was black. You was repping Indian on there. That ain't what black people do, dog. Not in America. Not in America. If they watch that right up on CNN, that video, they only gonna think you Indian, Kamala. You never spoke on anything black. Now, this just don't sound like something a black person would say to me.
Do you support reparations for black people?
Hold on.
Listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. Do you support reparations for Black people?
Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim Crow for almost a century. We had legalized discrimination, segregation, and now we have segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, Black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act. Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit, which will benefit and uplift 60% of Black families who are in poverty.
So by default, it affects Black families, but there's not a particular policy for African Americans that you would explore.
But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit Black children, Black families, Black homeowners, because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities, and we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this: any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No, because whatever benefits that Black family will benefit that community and society as a whole in the country. Right?
What y'all think? That sound Black mindset to y'all? Even if you know you can't get reparations, you could say, hey, I most definitely support the thought of reparations. But guess what? They don't. They don't. Because she's a worker for the Democratic Party. She's not free to do a goddamn thing for y'all. Does that sound like something a Black person would say? Does that sound like something a Black person would say? That talking in circle ass shit that y'all want to support and co-sign right there. We doing this, we gonna uplift everybody. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? No. Listen to this. If we ain't getting it, you ain't getting my vote. To each his own, though. I need some type of tangible, even if it ain't just that. Hold on.
History will remember this time and this moment when our nation took action to combat hate. Thank you. Around this time last year, when I was in the Senate, Senator Hirono and Senator Duggar and I introduced a resolution in the United States Senate condemning the rise of anti-Asian sentiment in our country. At that time, more than 1,100 anti-Asian hate incidents have been reported since the start of the pandemic. Today, that number is more than 6,600. And I'm talking about incidents where businesses are being vandalized in our biggest cities and in our smallest towns. I'm talking about a 61-year-old man getting kicked in the head, 2 elderly women being stabbed while waiting for the bus, 8 people in Atlanta getting shot on a Tuesday night. This violence, it did not come from nowhere, and none of it is new. In my life, my lived experience, I have seen how hate can pervade our communities. I have served in the justice system, in the legislative branch.
That's the Asian hate bill.
The Democratic Party for a very long time, not just this election cycle, has been doing a lot of active outreach around the South Asians, around the API in general, and will continue to do it. I mean, what we know in particular when you're talking about the South Asian community, we're talking about the Indian community more specifically. It is a growing community in the United States in terms of its voting bloc, in terms of its participation, and I think the party knows that and knows that this is part of our collective community, and there needs to be outreach and inclusion.
And certainly you could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
You could become the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
South Asian, South Asian. So are you South Asian or are you black? Which side do you rep more? Sound and on judging by that other interview, seems like she repped that South Asian Indian side more. So that's why I'm just trying to tell our people, if you want to vote for Kamala, man, make sure you know why you voting for the girl, man. That's all I'm saying. Appreciate that donation too. My bad, Diaz. Good looking. You ain't put no comment on it, but good looking though. Appreciate that donation. Y'all hear that South Asian, right? Yeah. See what I'm saying? If you black, there will never be a time where you do a whole piece, a whole 2 to 3 minute segment on CNN and somebody see that segment and they don't know that you black. Because if you watch that CNN segment, she said nothing about black. She said nothing about her black family. She didn't even acknowledge her father, who they say is Jamaican. Because somebody is from Jamaica, that don't mean they black. Stop falling for the media narrative and the stereotypes, fam. Everybody in Africa ain't black. Just know that. Everybody in Jamaica ain't black. Just know that. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for the finesse, man. Vote for who you want to vote for. It's your right. It's your choice. But I'm just telling you to do your research. And I want y'all to know why I'm not voting. I'm not voting because I haven't seen anything that is going to be pushing what I want. And I know what I want we might not ever get, but I'm not fucked up about not being a part of the process. And you want to know why? I'm not fucked up about not being part of the process, dog. For the simple fact, when I tell y'all my people, our people died, they fought for us to have a choice. They fought for us to have a right. We don't have to do nothing we don't want to do. So if we don't agree with something, we don't have to be a part of it. Malcolm X was talking about, being separated for this entire system that is not set up for us. That nigga said, we don't need to be segregated, but we can be separated. We don't need to be segregated, but we can be separated. Meaning there's no laws binding us apart. There's no hate. There's no looking down upon to keep us apart. But we can have our own lifestyle, our own way, our own government, our own everything. Malcolm X was talking about all this media shit, dog. All these media weapons y'all have that are working and jerking y'all. All these platforms. Malcolm X was talking about this 59 years ago, dog. 59 years ago. 59, nigga. Wake it up. Well, we got up in here tonight, man. We dropping. I got to make like 5 phone calls, bro. I've been bullshitting, man. I got to get my ass up early tomorrow, dog. It's like I know what I need to do, but when I be going home, going to sleep, I try to get up, get to work, nigga. Bro, after I put out 2 videos, nigga, in a day, I'm burnt out and I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But I need to make I gotta make like 3 phone calls tomorrow, y'all. Got to. And I've been saying I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna make them bitches happy tomorrow, though, man. Nigga, everybody can do better, fam. Everybody can do better. We do damage to ourselves, but we can't do the damage. We can't do nowhere near the damage that has been done to us already, bro. Like, yes, we got to get better. Yes, we got to get our stuff together. But y'all got to still understand that, hey, for us to get better, we got to have opportunities in the world, bro. We got 1,000 things going wrong in the community because it was set up for those to go wrong in the community. We got to identify the problems first, dog. A lot of people don't even know the problems. They just think that we supposed to be living like this. The first reason to know that we not supposed to be living like this or we supposed to be doing better is understanding why. See, y'all want to tell people this and this and that, but y'all don't want to tell them why. See, America don't want to own what they did. They don't want y'all to know they created poverty for black Americans, dog. Y'all don't want y'all to know that it's a system for niggas to be in a prison cycle. They don't want y'all to know that. They don't want y'all to know it's a system for you niggas to not own NBA teams. It's a system for us to have to go through them to get major record deals. Nah, if you want to go pick the lesser evil, you're doing the wrong thing again, but that is your choice. You've already picked the lesser of 2 evils for this last election. Do you feel like what Biden did this last 4 years is successful? I'll wait. Do you feel like what Biden has done in these last 4 years has been successful? That was y'all picking the lesser of 2 evils. Let me know. Y'all picked the lesser of the 2 evils already. So you think we came out good in our community, in America? You think America is doing good right now? Where? My nigga, this nigga can barely talk, bro. We all got to get old one day, so that's a part of the game. It ain't nothing wrong with getting old, but we got to get old. But do we be dumb? Do we be degenerate? Do we make decisions and say, we want this guy to be the face and the leader of our country when he can barely speak? I'm not saying that vote for Trump. I'm just saying, look at our options right now. Now, they do got a dude that's the vice president. I don't know the guy, Walsh or something like that. I think he out of Minnesota. I ain't gonna get on here and act like I know about the nigga. I ain't read about the nigga. They gonna promote on either side. If you on the left, you looking at a left side platform, they gonna promote all his good looks. They gonna promote all the positivity about him. When you look at the right platforms on the right, they pointing out all his flaws. They gonna point out all his mess ups. They gonna promote all his failures. So you really just gotta look and research what's factual and what's not. But nobody's researching now. Y'all are just going off of what your favorite blog is telling you. I'm just saying. That's it on that, man. Y'all get it together. I want y'all to make y'all decision, but I want y'all to research, bro. Going up there and voting without researching, you're just throwing a vote away. Like, who signs up for something they have no information about? That's fucking crazy. Don't live your life like that. Read the fine print, get the policies, get what's known, get it all, man. Go. I think he's from Minnesota. I don't know where he's from. I think, man, he's from the Midwest, one of those Midwest states. So we'll see. I want to get into this Stephen A stuff a little bit. Y'all want to tap into that? I want to play a little bit of what, damn, I got to charge the phone. I'm going to play a little bit of the Skip Bayless stuff with Chris Carter. Skip, Chris Carter on your neck, boy. Right now, Canelo beats Bud. Not because Bud doesn't have the skill, because Canelo has the experience at that weight. Bud said the weight is not a factor. He's a champion. He a dog. That's what he's supposed to say. Weight is always a factor in boxing, nigga. 147 for cutting that weight for the weigh-in, no matter what he walk around at. Fighting at 147, cutting the weight down to 147, then now cutting the weight, like going in there fighting people who weighing 154. That means they naturally walking around a little bit heavier. And I don't know what Canelo walks around at. Canelo really got skill at that level. Canelo can be beat, though. He's been beat. Crawford has the technique. Crawford fought a dog this past weekend, nigga. Madrimal, I had never known that nigga. Fucking dog. That nigga wasn't no slouch, man. Y'all see he put the cut on, he put a cut on what you call it and everything, man. He put a cut on dog and everything, so it got real. I gotta charge the phone up real quick. I'm out here sweating, fucking with y'all. Y'all see how I be doing? This for y'all, man. I be out here sweating, but I appreciate y'all, though, man. It be love. I be out here sweating to fuck with y'all. Let me cut this AC on, man. Oh, my bad. I be out here sweating. I be in this bitch sweating to fuck with y'all. My nigga AC in this bitch, man. I be in this bitch sweating to fuck with y'all, man. Let's get over here to this clip. And I got it too. Hold on. This is Skip Bayless and Chris Carter. This shit was just some little entertainment today, and I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit too. This video fucked up my whole day. It didn't fuck up my whole day. I was able to bounce back. But I was trying to have this video out at, I'm gonna give y'all a day real quick for my supporters who watch my videos. How many of y'all be watching my videos every day? How many of y'all watch my videos real quick? Do anybody be killed or y'all don't care about shit like that? Do y'all want to know real quick about how I make the videos and what I go through to make the videos? Do y'all care about that real quick? Shout out to Memphis, day one. Some of y'all don't care. They just want to hear a nigga talk, you know. No, somebody said no. 100. I do. Okay. Shout out to Dwight Turner. Drop some game. Okay, I'm going to drop something there. Y'all want to learn. So, what I do is I set up the camera outside, go in the front yard. Now, you know it's hot as fucking Houston. So, just imagine. My biggest issue with my videos, y'all, when I'm outside in the front yard, airplanes, and the traffic on the street. Airplanes and traffic on the street. So if I got airplanes and traffic on the street, it's tough. If it's consistent. Then neighbors doing yard work. When neighbors do yard work, I can't record because if it's too close, it's too loud, the microphone is going to pick it up. But when you trying to speak and these things are happening, or sometime you will already be speaking and talking, then out of nowhere, a plane come by, fucks up your whole rhythm. It fuck up your whole rhythm. It is real. I'm really outside. I'm really in the front yard. I'm really outside in the front yard. That's why I be in the video sweating. That's another thing. It get hot as fuck quick. But so sometimes I go outside and I'm trying to record, but guess what? My neighbor might start cutting his grass. We got to shut that down. One of the neighbors might start playing their music real loud. Got to shut that down. Or I'm having back-to-back cars. We got to shut that down. So certain days I get blessed where I can just go out there and just, I got the information, and sometimes it take hours to get the, it takes some time to listen to the topics, get the information, see what's going on for real, put it together, how you want to break it down, edit it, get that set up. This shit be a process sometime. So sometimes this shit be exhausting as fuck. It be exhausting. Mosquitoes. It be exhausting as fuck. I break a full sweat. And today was one of them days where I went outside, recorded the full video, y'all. On the Skip Bayless video, I recorded the whole video early. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Let me get it out the way. I had already got set back on it because of the storm, the hurricane. The people sent the 18-wheeler around today to pick up all the trash off the side of the road and the old branches. They rolled through the street today. So while they was doing that, they was driving cranes up and down the street. So I couldn't record. I was like, fuck, I gotta wait till they done. So I stopped. Then it was back-to-back airplanes, so I stopped again. Then I finally get to record. I edit the whole motherfucking video. Edit it. It's good. I needed space, so I deleted some stuff because of my space filled up. Nigga, the space filled up. When the videos I deleted was one of the videos I shot. It was one of the videos I shot, and I already had used it and edited, but I'm pressing download, but I didn't have the video no more. I just fucking deleted the video. Fuck. Had to go back outside and reshoot it. In the heat. In the heat, bro. This shit a real grind. 100 degrees, I'm outside. When it's freezing cold, I'm outside. I do like the better though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I like that. I like the winter. I'd rather have the winter than this shit. The winter be cool. I can do the winter all day. Yeah, I was upset, Dwight Turner. Dwight, I was upset, bro. I was upset. And I done had to do that plenty of times, bro. Like, damn, I just recorded. I gotta go do this shit again. Fuck. I done did that before. It hurt. It be like, oh, that shit hurt. Because you gotta go through that again. And guess what? When you go back outside, you still gotta go back out there and deal with the noise. You gotta deal with what's going on. I say this, though. After 4 o'clock, be all right. But right now, because 4 o'clock, you start getting a little bit of shade from the garage or certain parts of the house or the tree. And that's why sometimes I go up under the tree. But that shit don't really do shit either because I had to cut one part of that tree down. So it really ain't no shade under that tree no more like it used to be. That's why if you notice the background of the tree, when I'm under that tree, be way different. But when I'm in the driveway by the garage, it be after about 4 o'clock, it be enough shade right there. But from like 11 to 3, right there in front of that garage, be just nothing but sun in your face. Yeah, it's 90 degrees. It's 89 outside right now in H-Town where I'm at. That money tree though, nah, that tree is money. Yeah, my boy said he thought it was a backdrop. So don't get me wrong, I can shoot inside the crib, y'all. I can do voiceovers inside the crib. I can do a voiceover at the computer. I got the mic. Y'all to see me go live on the mic. I can make a voiceover right there, or I can do a video right there and be in the video. I just fuck with the outside vibe mode. I got better energy, I feel. I feel like y'all fuck with the outside videos more than me doing them in the crib. Even though if I got to break a sweat, even though I look crazy and look hot, I feel like the people fuck with the outside vibes more. That's how I feel. So that's why I be just fuck it. We got to go tough the heat out. News reporters be in that. Yup. Imagine news reporters in the house, but we doing rap and hip hop news. A lot of niggas be at their computer. I really go outside too because I want to be different. Or I could go in the car. Now I'm going to tell y'all some real shit about that car. One thing I love about the car allowed me to do shit in real time wherever I'm at, and it make it to where I can move around and leave the crib, and I ain't gotta wait till I get back home to cover some shit that just hit. So let's say I'm out on the south side, something go down, I might be doing something. It's like, well, fuck it, nigga, let me find me a spot to pull up to real quick and knock this shit out. Or if I'm out shopping or I'm out looking for something or I'm out eating, oh, wait, this going down? I ain't got nowhere to be. I was finna eat. Fuck it, I can knock this out real quick and then I'll go eat. See what I'm saying? And y'all know I'll stream wherever. I can stream in a car driving. I can stream on the road. So I like to give all these vibes. And I got some interview clips coming this week. Some old ones, but I got to get them out there, man. I've been bullshitting on that. Y'all got some vlogs. Everything is coming soon, man. No, I ain't got to be professional. You ain't got to be professional in them car videos. When people looking for the news or they looking for the trending topic or certain people just supporting because they support, they gonna click it wherever. They don't give a fuck. I listened to Euphoria 2 days ago. Not as much no more. I've been on that Babyface Ray Glory, dog. That's the #1 song I've been jamming new. It's old too because he came out months ago, but I slept on it when it first dropped. But I've been on Babyface Ray Glory. That been the main song I've been jamming, bro. I've been on that motherfucker crazy. And that Boss Man D-Lo got one called, let me tell you. I don't want to hit. Boss Man D-Lo, I don't want to hit. That's my shit. And then another song I've been jamming crazy, that Future and Metro Boomin, the intro. I'm taking my pole in there, taking my F and N in there. Take me anywhere, I'm taking over the trap. That's my shit, that part on that intro. Shout out to Baldy James, man. That's Detroit, huh? He Detroit too, ain't he? You say we sleeping on Rio. Niggas been on Rio, nigga. Babyface Ray Glory. Bro, put that bitch on in the car, bro. Just get in your car and drive and put that Babyface Ray Glory in the car. And you might have to be a Babyface Ray fan. I don't know, bro. But that motherfucker got a nigga right now. Yeah, it's gold, bro. Everything real gold, dog. This whole heavy. It got some weight on it. I've been having this chain since 2011. I just upgraded the chain, the piece since 2011. I just upgraded the chain a few times. It's real. Give it away. Fuck nah. See, one thing about me, bro, and I'm going to get to this last topic and I'm going to take it in. One thing about me, I'm not wearing jewelry because I'm trying to flex. I'm not wearing jewelry because no other reason than it's a compliment. It's an accessory for me. Like when I put on the chain, it makes me feel like, okay, I got my fit together. It's just a part of my fit. Like, I feel like when you got a chain on, it help your fit. But really now, since I'm older, the watch is the key. If you got a badass watch, and I just been studying watches and studying Rolexes and shit like that. So eventually, we not rushing. It's no rush, it's no hurry. We not finna break our neck for it. We just gonna let it come how it come. Wanna eventually get one of them prezzies, man. Plain Jane. All gold prison. Nah. I done had that Monte Carlo way longer. Nigga, I had that Monte Carlo. A young nigga. That Monte Carlo older than me, too. That's an 84 Monte Carlo. My car older than me. So that's that, man. Yeah, let me play this Skip Bayless shit for y'all real quick. This is Chris Carter. I should have really got this whole segment on here, dog, because he said a lot more. I'm with a guy I don't like. I don't want to ask you about him, but I want to be honest. I got to go watch this full thing, too. I ain't going to lie. I'm just telling you, right? So Skip Bayless is leaving his Undisputed deal. I've never watched the show. I'm with a guy I don't like. I don't want to ask you about him, but I want to be honest.
My goodness.
I want to be honest. I don't want to lie. It doesn't, what do I mean? I'm just telling you. Yeah, watch is all like real estate. I learned that. That watch stuff, y'all, before we move on, watches are really a like whole thing. That's a whole culture. Like when you see us, our community, our culture be on watches. We be on Rolexes. We rap about them. But that Rolex shit is a whole community outside of us, bro. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Like, go look that shit. You can look it up on YouTube, nigga. Like, all these stores and shit, bro. Nigga, that watch community, that watch world is something completely different, dog. That shit is like really an investment. It's really like real estate, dog. No lie, believe it or not. Let me play this motherfucker, though. I'm with a guy I don't like. I don't want to ask you about him, but I want to be honest.
My goodness.
I want to be honest. I don't want to lie. It doesn't, what do I mean? I'm just telling you.
Right.
So Skip Bayless is leaving his Undisputed deal. I've never watched the show. I've watched clips when it was him and he was doing his thing with Shan. I've watched a lot of it. I didn't take to it. Plenty of people did, obviously. He's been on TV for a long time. I didn't take to it because it was the screechy. I don't like it. It's like I've argued with people that like get them likes up, like, 10 more, man. 10 more likes. Turn it up. It's not the and then ESPN said they're not doing anything with him, I guess.
Why would they?
Well, what's your opinion?
They just signed Shannon to an extension.
Correct.
And Shannon overwhelmed them with his success and his following. because Shannon comes with the following.
They blew, yeah, he's just blown.
So, a number of years ago, I was on a show with Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, and
Both of them?
yeah, both of them on their show.
Yeah.
I was working at ESPN doing NFL. I would do Mike Greenberg after doing my NFL stuff, and then I would come on there because Stephen A. and I were friends. I didn't know Skip personally, and I'm going to be honest with you. Skip Bayless is not one of my favorite people.
I can imagine.
Okay. So I'm on there doing the show. I do the show and everything. And then all of a sudden, this is when the Tebow phenomenon was going on. And he was a huge Tim Tebow guy. You know, this guy is this.
I remember it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I come on there on a Monday, and, you know, we're trading barbs and everything. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then I just level set it and was like, listen, if throwing the football is important in the NFL, Tim Tebow will never be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
So he got defensive, and then he came back and said, well, that's why you didn't win the Super Bowl. Okay.
So what'd you say?
Which got nothing to do with nothing.
Agreed.
We went to commercial break.
So you didn't say nothing before commercial. He just said his...
No.
Okay. Good man.
I took my earpiece out, and I told him, I'll never be on your show again.
Yeah.
And if you ever say anything like that to me again, I'll punch you right in the face.
Good for you. That's why I like you. What did he say?
He couldn't say anything because I got up. I'm off the set. Then the producers came. Hey, Chris, no, it's not necessary. Then the people came from the back. Stephen A. was like, Chris, man, this is not. I was like, bro, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing. I'll never be on another show. I won't be on this show ever again as long as he's on here.
Correct.
So then come 3 or 4 years later, he goes to Fox. I leave ESPN. The guy that was directing the show was hiring the people at Fox.
Okay.
So he's like, man, I know, man, you and y'all had a dust up. Do you have any problem with him? I said, I don't have no problem with him.
No.
I don't have no problem with him at all.
Me, I'm good.
No. Well, we talked to him. He doesn't have a problem with you. Why would he?
Yeah.
Didn't know about.
Hey, a lot of people didn't catch that. Now, that nigga Chris Carter was really talking slick. They said, do you got a problem with Skip? Said, nah, I ain't got no problem with him. And nigga they say, so he said he don't got no problem with you either, Chris. Chris Carter say, shit, why would he? Did y'all catch what he said right there? Do y'all gotta see? You might have to. Did y'all catch what he said? Why would he? That nigga say, why would he? That nigga Chris Carter is fucking crazy. Hey, niggas didn't catch that boy. Chris Carter, I never knew Chris Carter was a bullshit nigga. Shit, why would he? That nigga a bullshit nigga, man. That nigga say shit, why would he? They say Chris Carter from some project somewhere. Chris Carter say shit, nigga, why would he? Nigga, like, oh man, that's some bullshit. Bro, I gotta go watch that full segment, dog. This podcast is fully loaded. Him and Sean Mackey. And it's crazy because I wasn't paying attention to this at all. And that nigga say shit, why would he? Bro, somebody go look up where Chris Carter from, bro. I meant to look that up earlier because I said, oh, nah, Chris Carter, I ain't even know you was a nigga. I ain't never know Chris Carter. I know he was having issues. I think that was with, at one time. Him and Randy Moss might have had a fallout, or him and, Dante Culpepper? I can't remember whoever, but Oh, he from Ohio? No. Hey, see, I ain't never know that shit, bro. Hey, see. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't block you, bro. I don't block nobody. You got to diss the dead. To get blocked by me, you either got to diss the dead or you got to be spamming. Other than that, I'm not going to block you. I will never give you that much satisfaction and make you think you that important, nigga. You not getting blocked. You got to be spamming, saying completely racist shit, and it's not for me. It's for the people viewing. So I don't even block niggas or kick niggas out for myself. It really be for the people viewing. So I've been doing this 6 years plus, bro. Y'all niggas don't be under my skin. So let's carry on. Now, two things. I didn't notice this till niggas put in the comments. Whoever house they in, or wherever they at, they got 2 sharks swimming in this fucking tank. It's 2 sharks swimming in this tank. Two motherfucking sharks swimming in this tank. I didn't know that. So here we go. This full tank is even more in depth. Just watch it when y'all get a chance.
A-list and some of the programming, well, we talked to him. He doesn't have a problem with you. Why would he? Yeah. Didn't know about Skip Bayless and some of the programming, the way that it was done at ESPN and at Fox. I'm going to say this, that it's a form of wrestling.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, well, you know who going to win. You know who going to win.
Yeah. Yeah, it's predetermined, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, to me, he took advantage of black culture. Explain that. He tried to tap into things like he started wearing a gold chain. He started wearing Jordans on the show. Like, bruh, bruh, I mean, bruh.
He said, bruh.
Like,
even this nigga laughing at him.
Getting slapped, I'm sorry.
I mean, there's no way you and Lil Wayne could be close. Like, you trying me.
Yeah, correct.
And to me, you know, it took advantage and kind of exploited the fandom of African American people, because people show up to support Shannon. Yeah. People show up to support Stephen A.
No doubt.
And then they have to tolerate him.
Correct.
And he knew that. But, you know, to me, you know,
you're
like,
Hall of Fame, by the way, but and a Christian and a leader, my experience don't matter.
Okay? But you dismissed him. You said he can't play in the league.
I didn't say that.
You said he's not a starter in the league.
That's not a starter. There's plenty of other players besides the starter. Okay, that's 6 weeks ago. You need to move on till today.
No, you need to move on. What does he do every fourth quarter?
You're right.
Game after game after game. That they all say it. He's inspired the whole franchise.
So you covering sports all these years don't matter?
I just watch with my eyes. I've been covering a lot longer than you've been playing it.
And I give you credit for that.
Okay? Yeah, but you can't put it the way it is.
I give you credit for that.
You laughed the last time. What happened?
Wait a minute.
You ate it again and again and again.
Let me ask you a question.
How many times were you wrong, Chris Carter? How many times? 7 times.
I know I went to 8 Pro Bowls and played 16 years.
Yeah, how many rings do you have?
I ain't got none. You got same amount as you.
No, I don't.
Same amount as you.
10 Tebow's got a lot. Your opinion of 10 Tebow? Do you? I know you said
I
he's
need
not
to
a
see
starter.
more of him.
So nah, bro, that nigga Chris Carter was breaking some shit down, bro. And I'm telling y'all, the algorithm for chaos, I call it that, bro. I woke up this morning and I literally, when I woke up, nigga, whenever I got to my phone, this video popped up, nigga. I've never saw this YouTube channel before. That smoke detector was for whoever put that on YouTube, because that was back in the day. That was 2011. Wasn't no YouTube then. That video of that argument is from 2011. So when people used to put it on YouTube back in the day, they would record from TV. but they were recorded from their phone and just uploaded to YouTube. Shout out to the niggas that was doing that back in the day. Square Circle 7, you right. Sports is my algorithm. Skip Bayless. That is, Skip Bayless is part of my algorithm. You right. Because I'm not subscribed to that channel, but they sent that bitch right to me. Put that bitch right in my face. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. So I was like, damn, it's getting wicked. So he broke down a lot more shit, bro. And as I told y'all, I was calling Skip a script reader. Told y'all Skip was a script reader. Chris Carter said that debate style content that they do, he's not really into that. And, they have a lot of sports shows where they're not debate shows, where they just got the topics they gonna cover and they just give their opinions on the sports. But some of the shows, and they the bigger shows, they are the debate type shows. And he's saying like, hey man, I'm not a fan of those debate type shows or whatever. The yelling, the this and this and that, whatever, da-da-da-da. But he said when you do those debate shows, they like wrestling. He said ESPN, Fox, when they doing them debate shows, is wrestling where you already know basically somebody finna be the winner for the day. And he say, everybody, they gonna choose their side, you gonna choose your side. Certain times the topic's gonna be whatever, how we feel, but they got certain topics that they gonna debate on. And they already talking about them, and it's already understood which direction they finna go in. And it be obvious sometimes, but he was just talking about how Skip be having these super outlandish takes, and he like, bro, it's no way that you really feeling this way about Tim Tebow. It's no way that you feeling this way about LeBron, bro. You can't be serious. But he like, you do what you do, whatever, man. But if you peep, bro, that's another athlete he talked crazy to. He talked crazy to Shannon. But y'all heard what he said about black culture. He like, bro, Skip, in what world can you really be friends with Lil Wayne? Like, why are you really... And this is from a nigga who knows Skip. He done been around Skip. So he like, nigga, how the fuck is you really friends with Lil Wayne, bro? Are you serious? Because they know Skip outside of this TV personnel. Then he saying the Jordans, the gold chains. Yeah, that Jalen Rose shit was funny, bro. But what we all know, man. He talked a lot more in depth. I got to watch that full take because he did talk about Jalen Rose too. I just couldn't put it all in the video. And I really noticed too, bro, with these videos on YouTube, dog. I be trying not to put certain videos. I need a lot of video in there to get the point across so that I'm trying to get to. But sometimes I don't want that much video, but I know like, damn, they gonna miss out. Cause I can really do these videos, y'all, without playing any of the video. And I could just break it all the way down. But I don't be wanting to make it seem like I'm trying to push aside. So I want y'all to hear and get the full understanding of the video. That's why I try to play different parts of it and shit like that. But I'll be hating when sometimes I say stuff, but it's crazy because on YouTube, you have to make it all the way clear because people don't get it unless you explain certain things in real detail. Like, for instance, that T.I. video. On my last video, some people thought that I was saying that footage I used was from this arrest. And I said in the video when it started, I don't have any footage from the new arrest. I said that there's no footage out. And then when I got to the other part, I said, hey, I'm going to put some footage up from basic. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, yeah, man, this is probably how T.I. was when this went down. And I put the old footage there to show T.I. will snap. And that was just some entertainment. Like T.I. will snap on his educated voice, nigga. Money Man just dropped a new one. Money Man just dropped the new one. Yeah, Skip Bayless did say that. Nigga, hey, nigga, he gonna be Johnny Manziel. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? How the fuck can Johnny Manziel be bigger than fucking LeBron in Ohio when LeBron is from Ohio, nigga? Like, he can never be bigger than LeBron in Cleveland. Nigga, Cleveland, nigga, LeBron from the soil out there, nigga. That's like saying a nigga from L.A. and he be a superstar on the Lakers and become a great and win a, like he the guy in LA, and he grew up, born and raised in LA, and he make it to the Lakers, and the city know he homegrown, nigga. You can't be bigger than him in that city from a different state. Nigga, Johnny Manziel from Texas, bro. He would never be bigger than that nigga in whatchamacallit. Yeah, Money Man just dropped. I'm finna check that out in a second. So that's that, man. He broke down the whole little media debate shit. He talked about Shannon Sharp, about how Shannon Sharp left. And, hey, nigga, Shannon Sharp had a following. And by Shannon Sharp going to fucking ESPN, that's why they had to redo that contract, because he said the way ESPN do they stuff, they sign you to like a little deal. All right, bro, we just, we talking. We doing our stuff. He said, this is like them dating you. They just saying how the date gonna go, like how it's gonna work out. And then they said, shit, Shannon was so turned up, and which he was, bro, they had to come okay, we gonna go offer you a big-ass deal now. Because after the success that he's having outside of the platform. And Skip Bayless, if you don't drop a video tomorrow, you're not doing yourself justice, Skip. And I know, everybody gets a little bit older. You might get a little bit washed up. It's unstoppable, bro. But if you in this game, Skip, the fact you don't have a video on your YouTube channel talking about leaving ESPN, leaving FS1, breaking that down, that is showing you are out of touch or you don't got it. It's no reason why Skip does not have a video on his channel talking about his departure. That should have been out the next day. Then, everybody that has spoken on you, Cam Newton, whether you agreed or disagreed, you should have had a video for him. You supposed to have a video tomorrow responding to Chris Carter. But niggas don't be knowing the game. And bro, if you wrong, you can make a video saying, hey, Chris Carter, I was wrong when it happened, bro. I was tripping. People are going to want to engage with that. That's what you're going to have to do. There's somebody that will pay Skip to be on the radio maybe. But, bro. Oh, we got King. We got the. Does anybody remember what we called that Florida native nigga? The Florida native. Florida native. You said, hire me? Florida native. How dare you come play like that? Florida native is back. Florida native, are you ready to tell us where your family is from yet? Florida native, where's your family from, bro? Let me know. Give me the country. Give me the country where your family is from, Florida native. and then we can talk business. If you can't tell me that, we can't talk business, dog. And I don't think you want to tell us where your family's from because you're ashamed of yourself. See, you're so lame, Florida native. Florida native, nah, you didn't answer that question. You got something to hide. And what be crazy for niggas like Florida native, there's nothing to be hiding, bro. You're hiding it because you're ashamed of it. And you should not be ashamed of it. You having to say what country your family is from? Nah, we don't give a fuck where you grew up at. We want to know where in the entire fuck is your family from, because you make these comments like you talking down the FBA. You come on here and tell me I need a job at 2 in the morning. What are you doing? You watching me at 2 in the morning, nigga. I'm fucking with my supporters. What are you doing, hate watcher? I bet you didn't leave. No. Your family, nigga, your ancestors. Where y'all from? I bet you didn't leave your house today, Florida native. You probably was in there with no AC beating your meat all day. You seem like one of them niggas, Florida native. You just waking up from what? Long day of meat beating? Nah, don't block Florida native, y'all. Don't block Florida native. Did somebody block Florida native? Oh, no, they didn't. Florida native is a hater, man. And don't get me wrong, having no AC is not good. But this nigga coming on here talking about let me hire you. I done been without AC before, for sure. Florida native comes on here and talks down on FBAs, so that's why we go in on that nigga. There's nothing wrong with being from another country, bro. There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your country. The problem is being from another country and then talking down on FBA or speaking on FBA business. Florida native, are you okay with us getting reparations? Let's ask that, Florida native. Florida native, are you okay with FBA's getting reparations? Yes or no? And you not. You're not going to get reparations, Florida native, because you have no lineage here. So you not having the lineage here, you're not going to be able to get reparations. Are you okay with FBA's getting reparations? Florida native. No, Florida native. Believe it or not, Florida native, I'm working. You're watching me at work right now. Florida native, where do you work? You didn't answer. You didn't answer. Where's this Adam guy from? Adam, where are you from? Florida native won't answer that question because Florida native, answer the question. Oh. So we have a tether by the name of Florida native trying to speak down or disrespect my career, my brand, my business, my grind, my lifestyle. But he's watching me. Tether. Florida native, I gotta call you King Tether of the Urban Politicians TV chat. Because you hate us so much, you still gotta come watch us. That hate is nasty. I bet you stink, nigga. I bet you stink. What is a real career, Florida native? You watching me, Florida native. I'm not watching you, nigga. Florida native, you watching me. Nobody fucking watches you. You watch yourself. You sit at home and you beat your meat all day, Florida native. Then you come in the chat and you talk down on FBA. You try to look down on us like we not live, bro. We live to you, Florida native. Yeah, that's what they do. They got to try to spread their hate. Try to come in with this undercutted talk, trying to offer me career advice. Florida native, what the fuck do you do besides beat your meat every day, nigga? I'm a media personality, nigga. That's my career, nigga. Independent media personality. Florida native, what do you do, nigga? What do you do for a living, Florida native, besides watch me and talk down? What is so important that you do so we can move on? He can't even answer, man. Florida native might have gave up. Y'all watch out for that nigga, bro. Watch out for niggas like Florida native that's going against the cause, man. Florida native talking down as usual. Yeah, that's how they do. He don't want to stand on that bullshit he on. He on some hoe shit. He know it. It is what it is, though. We done. Other things real quick. I did see Lil Woody did go to court today. Did y'all see Lil Woody? Lil Woody went to court and the judge asked him, would he be ready to testify Monday? If he doesn't testify, he will have to go back to jail. And Lil Woody said it depends on how he feels Monday. Say that again. Lil Woody went to court today and was basically being told he was going to have to testify again Monday because they had to start back from that date from before he testified with the new judge after the recusal. So the judge asked Lil Woody, would he be ready to testify Monday and everything like that? This nigga Lil Woody said, I'm going to have to see how I feel Monday. She said, all right, it's your choice. Be here at 8:45. They always got a sale waiting for you. This is how it go. We'll see, Woody. This nigga Lil Woody done turned into a real live personality off this shit. This shit is crazy. I seen YSL Mundo was going in on him. I think they went live together. I'm like, man, boy, this some real live hood shit, nigga. God damn. We'll see what happened though, man. Monday. What else did we have? I think that was pretty much it, y'all. That was pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I think that's it. It was one more thing I did want to speak on real quick, but I can't remember what it was. Shout out to everybody though, man. We just having a good time, raising awareness, entertaining with the people, all that good shit, man. We ain't doing too much. I don't know why they did T.I. like that in Atlanta, dog. They did T.I. dirty. I go live, try to go live every other day. And then sometimes, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I could just say every other day. I go live. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. I didn't watch that interview, God bless her soul. But I didn't want to watch that interview with Julio Mama right now. I said, hey, man, I don't want to see this. Rest in peace, Julio. God bless anybody lost with that storyline. He didn't went on the whole media run, though. He did a big, yeah, he did a, I mean, I'll say he. I'm talking about I'm tripping. I didn't want to watch that interview with his mama, man. God bless. God bless her soul. Prayers. That's some real shit. But Julio, the niggas that killed him, the niggas that killed Julio had their cell phones, if I'm not mistaken, was texting about it on the day where he put his location up himself and where he was gonna be. From what they saying, the young nigga had shell casings in his car from 2 different shootings. And this is what they putting out there. Allegedly, this nigga drove his mother's car to do this. He drove his mother's car to do this. Then supposedly the girl and the other dude was communicating about this or that, and she's supposed to be saying they was communicating about this to the other side, or not the other side, saying that I guess she was at the hotel he was at and they didn't take part in the shooting, but she offered some info of how things happen. I'm just like, wow. The one dude, the 30-year-old, I think it was after or before. No, you know what he did? They said he rented an Airbnb in Tampa the night before everything went down. Fucking crazy. Somebody said watch the video. Hold on. Yo, shout out to his mama, man. Yeah, and it's crazy because a nigga knew that it wasn't even about the location. They knew where he was at. He had put his flyer up. It was already made in their mind that they was finna go for it, and it's like, we gonna move sloppy. No homework, no nothing. We ain't finna get nothing prepared, really. We ain't finna stake out. It's like, we gotta get that nigga today, and it's like, bro, he posted where he was gonna be at. That's probably not a good idea to go do a mission over there. But hey, he's still here, man. We'll see. I think we can predict how this gonna go. Predict how this gonna go. Fuck else am I looking for? Nigga, I'm burnt out, y'all. I'm burnt out. I'm finna sleep good in a bitch tonight. Damn, man, I think that was it. That's all I'm gonna talk about, man. Gotta get up out of here. Shout out to Kamala Terry for shit show. I think it was one more thing I wanted to speak on. I just can't remember what it was right now. Shit crazy. Don't crash yourself out here, man, over no dumb shit. Is there anything else I need to speak on? Shout out to 5050 Twin. Shout out to Lil Boss, man. Shout out to Crit 52 Crazy. Yeah, man, we'll try one day. We'll see what happens. Shout out Baltimore, man. G-Man. Vincent Mills. I'm burnt out now, man. Tired of motherfucker. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. I be on Corey Holcomb for shit show. Corey Holcomb be turned. Y'all have a good night, man. We done then. I don't see nothing else to talk about. I had some on my mind, but I forgot about it. Just is what it is. But we'll be back tomorrow. Y'all know how we do. More good shit, more bullshit, more real shit. Stay on your blessed, man. Stay blessed, man. Hey, y'all hit that like button and turn it up a little bit for y'all dip out, man. Hit that like button before we turn up. Get them likes up a little bit before we dip out this bitch, man. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, man. Do your research before you start voting for motherfuckers and shit. We out though.